my morning show, Wake the Hell Up. Wake the Hell Up with your girl, Bonnie Mercado. It's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's real radio. It's the things that you want to hear.
You do want to hear.
Uncensored, uncut, unfiltered. Most important, though, it's real.
So
Wake the hell up with me, your girl Bonnie Mercado.
Sometimes a little too
I
real.
make radio real again. Mainstream to underground. So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
That's probably, I think, the best that I've had in the history of us doing this new song right now.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze when you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuning in the morning to what she doing, I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
So wake the hell up with me. Monday through Friday.
Wake the hell up!
Wake the hell up! Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for all of my different time zones out there, and welcome to the Wake the Hell Up Show. I am your host, Bonnie Mercado. Let's just go over a few things. How about what this show is about? Well, it's a lot of something and a whole lot of absolutely nothing. But the main thing is you're going to keep that smile on your face no matter what. Be positive, tune out the negative. That's our motto here. And remember, if you do have something on your mind you want to talk about, we're here. We're your Wake the Hell Up family. But then after we talk about it, we don't want to dwell on it if it's on that side. But if it's exciting news, let's keep dwelling on the exciting news because we can never have enough exciting news. But just the fact you guys are here with me in the morning, or like I said, different time zones for you, I appreciate it. You make my morning every morning. And I know there is so many people that are so excited because it is the weekend. It's Friday. Can I get it? Friday. Get it again? Friday. Anyway, guys, there's a lot of you that catch up on Friday, and I really appreciate that because I know you're working so hard the whole week and you're like, I want to tune into the show. And not only just work, because you know a lot of you going to school work, which is online. So I appreciate you guys furthering your, my mom's not liking this, your edumacation. All right, but before I see my Wake the Hell Up family, let me just go over a few things. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Everything I'm telling you completely free. And do not skip those commercials because commercials are going to pop up. And do me a favor, don't skip them. 30 seconds. You just hold on for 30 seconds. All right. Sometimes it might be a whole minute, but that's 30 seconds each commercial. Sometimes they're way longer, but I'm just asking you guys, and not just me, on behalf of the whole YouTube community out there, the platform that labels us, I'll be okay, enables us to do this. So do me a favor and don't hit that skip. Now, premium members, you already pay that premium money, so you don't have to worry about anything I just talked about. All right, let's get this party started, and not just yet, my Wake the Hell Up family, because I got one more thing to say. Remember the way we start this party? We do 3 Wake the Hell Up facts. Well, I'm going to go on the internet and I'm going to find 3 facts, 3 random stuff from all over the place on the internet, but not all over the place that I'm doing research. So don't hold me accountable for any of these answers. Like, that's not right, Bonnie. I heard it was this. Okay, you might be right. Do your research later, but don't cheat. That means don't put the answer in. If you really know it, don't put it in. Reframe yourself. Put something ridiculous. No, if you really know it, then you know it. It's just, you are the geniuses of the world, and I'm trying to challenge you. So please, put in the first thing that your thought process happens. And yeah, that didn't come out right. Put the first thing in the chat that you first think of when you hear the question. There we go. I did it again. It's Friday, so I really don't have an excuse. Oh, yes, I do. Do you guys realize I'm on a little bit earlier? I was like, I'm going to do it today. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. I see you, my Wake the Hell Up family. Good morning, Sean. Is that my M. City? Yes. Good morning. I am your butterfly. And Full Rare. Hey, it is. It's me. Bowel movement. I know. Do you know when I was a kid, that was one of the things I was bullied for? I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, Mom, does my name really mean this? And then we just laughed about it because, you got to just like laugh it off. So I'm so happy that I can just hee. Especially with your laugh out loud. I already know you're not making fun of me. We're having fun today. That's what we always do. Keep the fun happening. And now let me have some fun finding something that you guys have no clue whatsoever that it's going to be. Because you guys, like I said, you're really smart and didn't really challenge. Well, not yesterday. Yesterday, I felt like I really didn't challenge you guys. Or somebody particular, Mia, give the shout out to her and put lots of love, guys, and energy because she should be, as we speak, she is in a nice sleep because when she gets up, it should be that da-da, all the fluid out of her lungs is gone. So guys, please, lots of love, lots of prayers, energy towards Mia's way so she can finally start the whole rehabilitation process. So come on, bring it in, give me a hug. Oh, I love you guys. All right, now it is time for me to find our first Wake the Hell Up fact. What is it going to be? Number 1. All right, and something you guys really have no clue whatsoever. Like, you really don't. That's what I'm searching for. There's no way you're going to know this one. I don't care how smart you are. Find something really, really ridiculous here. Okay. And remember, don't think too hard on this at all. We're having fun. It's just this is how we're waking up our brain, even if it is a different time for you right now. That's how we do it. And Fernando, good morning. You said your family's still worried about my dad. He's still in the hospital. That's okay. He's still alive and he's in the hospital. He just had a slip and fall. Did they say if anything broke or sprain? Have they told you any more information? That's right. Put some love and lots of energy and prayers towards Fernando's dad. Let's see. Something you guys don't know, but you really, really, really want to learn. See how the pressure is just so on? But you know what I am excited about? That I did stump you guys for a full day for at the end of the show when I give you that 7-minute timer and you guys got to figure out the word when I give you like the most hardest clues I can think of. That's right. I did that. Ha! And Ice Swallow, well, hello. How are you doing? No problem, Fernando. You know your family got you. Okay. All right. How about this one? This is interesting. I didn't even know this has happened. All right. So in what year, I'm starting it out with a 2-point question. You're getting a bonus here. I know I'm going to stump you at least one of these. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I looked you up on the IMDb internet. You said Moran? I mean, movie database. And was Flavor Flav nice? He was pretty nice. And Anna, good morning to you. And what did you say, Shatana? You said, I think mental health should be taken seriously. I think it should as well. I think anything should be taken seriously. Why would you say that? What's going on? Is there something going on where somebody's not treating somebody right because of their mental health? Please let us know, because that's not cool. I know that's not your full name, but I Swallow, you thought you had me and you tried so hard. And you already know it. Go Steelers, keeping that smile on my face. You know what to do. And don't forget either, Nightbot has been telling us some information throughout the show, so please support the Wake the Hell Up merch. Guys, do you not have your mask yet or any of the great merch? Check that link out. Please support and thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, and you said, are you okay? You doubt seem... Okay, AutoCorrect wasn't really friendly with that one. Are you saying that... Well, remember, it's a little bit earlier than I do, so it was a slow morning. If that's what you're trying to say, it was a little bit of slow morning. I kept looking at the clock, and I was like, I literally felt like the engine that could. I was like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So I think I can, and I did it. I got on before 9 o'clock and actually like pretty good at 8:30. So a half an hour before, I was like, we can do this. I really tried my hardest to do this at like 8, but it just was not working. So if that's what you mean, yes, it was a slow start this morning, guys. Okay. But are you guys ready for this Wake the Hell Up fact? Because I think it is going to be this one. Okay. In what year, now remember, first 4 numbers that you think of, put it in the chat. And then what state did they accidentally, I can't even imagine them doing this, they accidentally issued an emergency alert. And they basically told everybody, evacuate. Isn't that insane? How did I not remember ever hearing about this? Do any of you remember? Or maybe some of you are from that state and you're like, oh, I do remember that. All right, so pick the state and pick the year. When do you think it happened? I'm going to go with, I don't know, the first thing that just popped in my brain was Missouri. So I'm going to go with Missouri, and I'm going to go with 2001. Actually, no, I'm feeling the 2000s today. All right, so 2001. And did I find that picture from Wednesday? I promised. I promised I would try so hard, but I have not found it yet. So I was going to actually say, if you can give me throughout the weekend, I should probably definitely find it by then. Because I literally will go through, I will try to think of every event, which is hard. I've been to a lot of events, but I will literally like go down the list. I'll go through some emails and stuff. Look, I'm going to do I feel like I'm going to be an investigator, so you better really appreciate the love I'm putting into this. I'll go through like my old emails from PR and parties and stuff, and I'll try to figure it out. Okay? Because all I have to think of is the timeline, too, of, bye, Felicia, that person, and then I'll remember when the outfit was bought, so haha. I'm thinking. But that's just going to take, I might be able to even do it by the end of today, because it still is Friday. Just want to let you know that I didn't say it would be in the morning. I said by Friday. So maybe on the Facebook side, you might see it before midnight tonight. But that is not a promise. I'm just trying my hardest to make it a promise. But I think definitely before the end of the weekend, I should have it. Aha! All right. Are you feeling the love? Is it coming out? And it's Friday, I know, Anna. So many people are excited out there. Happy, happy Friday. You know what I'm excited for? Football, even though it's not the choice of teams that I really want to watch, but at least it's football, so I'm excited about that. And I see you, Drake. Morning to you. And morning, Breezy. She's still sleeping, though. You should enter the tournament for the Call of Duty. You could win a lot of money. Well, I definitely don't think we're on that level, but that definitely does sound fun. Mom! My mom's here. Good morning, Mom. And Sean, and tomorrow you got the bowling? Okay, so you're going for that 7? We're rooting for you. All right, Fernando thinks it was in Ohio. That's a new state. Iowa. 1937. Good answer. All right, I'm going to put my mom on the spot now. Mom, I love you so dearly, but you ready for this? What state did they issue evacuation? It was an emergency alert, and what year? And are you as stumped as I? Are you having that Home Alone feeling like, they did? I don't remember seeing this on the news. And what did you say, Sean? You said, I'm actually excited to watch the Buffalo Bills. I'm like, And also, can we give a shout out? Happy birthday, Dad. You share the birthday with Christopher's not in here, but Christopher's birthday's today, too. Oh, even though I already texted you, Dad. Like, super, super early this morning. To the point he's like, what the hell are you doing up? And what did you say, Sean? Do I look good? Well, thank you. I feel like, the golden of the yellows and that color just does something. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Super Dan, well, hello. Good morning to you. No, not the mother dearest. That's a horrible thing. Please don't ever say that. If you guys haven't seen that movie, you'll understand why. And what'd you say, Sean? You're watching the high school football state championships today? Okay, awesome. All right, and Full Rare says, you were on Boston Public as a cheerleader? Just wish they showed you more moves and see the skirt flip up and your mother is on and I'll leave out the yo mama jokes. Yes, I was. And the story behind that was It was one of the first gigs when I moved to California. I've told this story before, but I'll make it really short for the people that haven't heard it. When I moved to California and decided to say, that's it, we're taking over Hollywood. And I went there, and of course now you're like, well, we need a job to pay our bills. I was trying to just get a bartender job because that's what I did in New York. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I have to be on a list. A list to be a bartender? What? Yeah, apparently like everybody in the world that comes to California wants to be a bartender. Yeah, so just so you guys know, FYI. So then you have to start as a cocktail waitress, but because you still have to start on like the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, because you got to work your way up. It doesn't matter if you have experience for so long. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. We got to do what we got to do. I'm like, all right, let's do what I got to do. So it was a pool hall, and so I had to even like, check in people and do the machine, the register. And then it came to the point where I was able to, serve the cocktails, so talk to the bartender. And I literally did my training it was just one day. It wasn't even like a full 8 hours, because that was the other thing too. It's like you had to wait for hours. Imagine people in the entertainment world that were all at serving business. Imagine that. So I was like, okay. And I was waiting to see what, my next little week was going to be like, and the hours. And then all of a sudden I saw this thing in Backstage, and because that's a good place to look for gigs. And I was looking and I was like, this is Boston Public. I like that show. I would love to be on that show. They're looking for people. And it said they need people that are actually experienced, like cheerleaders. And when I saw that, I said, oh my God, I'm going to get this. I know it, because I am such a cheerleader, and I was a cheerleader in school. So I was like, I actually have the background of this. I could do this. And I'm like, okay, calm down, Bonnie. It's still just an audition. There's going to be a lot of people going for this gig. So let's just see. And at the time, my friend Ken, I told him, I said they were also looking for teachers and stuff. And so I was like, you should go for that part, because I'm always like, so everybody's agent too. And Vinny, you're like, oh my God, I remember this. I remember you hitting me up and saying, are you in that show? But this was it. This was everybody saying good morning to Vinny, all the way in a place called Connecticut. Yes, we're not stalking you, but you're on the East Coast right now. How's that weather? Because I know it's cold out there. Okay, but so really quickly, so I went down to this audition, which I've been on auditions before, but this was like the first like big one in Cali, and not modeling. And I was like, all of a sudden we pulled up and there's this line that like goes miles and miles. I was like, ooh, I guess other people are sent here. Well, this sucks. But still, it's the business you pick. So it's like, what are your chances? You still got to sit there and be like, well, I'm different than everybody else. And that's what we were doing. We're looking at everybody else like, okay, yeah, she has curly hair. She doesn't have green eyes, though. And you start looking at people like, but I would be different. I would. And I'm from New York, and all these people look like they're California. And it's called Boston Public. And not like I really wanted to put on a Boston accent or act like I'm from Boston, but you guys know what I mean. And it was a show I actually enjoyed and watched. So how cool is that? Thank you, Vinny. I feel like I'm getting better every day. I still am congested. Not as bad though. I feel like some of the congestion has like, pulled through more. But thank you. Okay, so I finally got up, and you have your opportunity. And they did actually talk. It was a different kind of audition than what I'm used to, because usually it's like they look at you, take a picture, and it's done. They definitely took pictures, but they actually asked me if I had cheerleading experience. So I did a cheer for them, and I told them, my background and stuff. And I could tell right away that they really liked me. And the one chick was from New York too, so we started talking about that. So I was like, oh yeah. But still, you just leave it alone, right? Because usually you have to wait like a month, because sometimes it's a week and sometimes it's a whole month before you hear anything. But that day, they actually said, well, what's your availability? When they say that, that's a really good thing. And I was like, I just moved out here from New York. I have a job that's very flexible. I literally just did training. And the girl was like, you're not going to have to worry about that. I was like, okay, how do I answer this? I said, really? I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, well, is there any way you could come down to, was at the Raleigh Studios? And it was like, I think it was like 2 days after the audition. I said, yep, no problem, because they wanted to do like the whole fitting for the cheer skirt. That's how it happened. That was the first role. And then from there, when you're on set and you talk to everybody, because if you really want to be in this business, you talk to people. You don't just sit on the sideline. And they winded up literally using me. I was on that show from Monday through Friday until I finally got my speaking role. So, ta-da! And then from that, when I did the Disney movie, Sorority Boys, that the director actually was the one who referred me down to the Disney studio. So that wasn't even from any of my manager and agent. So see, it takes to know people. But that was so exciting because I remember Vinny called me, everybody was hitting me up. They're like, are you on that show? Like, seriously? Like, that's all I do is see you. And it was a lot of background work, but it turned into like, not like a full-time position, because then the show, it was like after so long, and then it was like we were done. And what'd you say? And I see you, Anish. Hello. And what'd you say, Vinny? You said the first actress to go to Hollywood and not have to show her pom-poms to get a role. Ta-da! Thank you. Yes, I didn't show off the pom-poms. I showed off the pom-poms, but not those pom-poms. But yeah, so I literally, and then Ken, they loved him too, because I said, and then after, like when he was up, because we were right next to each other, I'm like, yeah, we both from New York, and we gave our story. And they fell in love with us, and he was a teacher because he's a lot older than me, so he totally played the teacher. He didn't get a speaking part, though, but you literally, if you watch the episodes, you see Ken and you know he's a teacher. But yeah, it was so much fun because, like, I pretended I was, like, when you pantomime in the background, and I'm by the lockers, and, like, we had, like, this whole scenario. And then I was also a basketball player. They turned me into a basketball player. But I was definitely one of the kids in the school. So when they did the end of the season when we graduate, like, they actually said my name. I was like, oh! It felt so special. It was like, we're graduating, and everybody was, like, crying, and it was, like, upsetting because it was like, we don't want to leave. But that was really fun, and I'd say that was my first Hollywood role. And her own. My hair smells amazing. It has like a coconut after smell. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, did you adjust the rabbit ears on the TV for the best football reception? I used to have to do that back in the day, but no, don't have to do the antenna now. All right, Mom, I love you, and thank you again for telling me you better what are you talking about? Sell your car, sell whatever, get your ass to Hollywood. Thanks, Mom, for always pushing me. All right, and Fiaz, I see you, and I know I missed something. I saw Fernando say something. There it is. What do you think about the Steelers sign Washington quarterback? Oh, I am very excited about that because that is going to be a backup. I feel good about him. I've been talking to my friend Dre. He was the one that's saying, I hope they sign them. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to have a great team. Ben's going to get us our 7, and then we're going to have this guy to follow in the footsteps and be like, ta-ta! And then not to be greedy, but we might just get the 8 that much faster. I'm just saying. And what did you say? Right? The ears. Vinny, you remember those days. Or don't forget putting the tin foil on the antenna too, because that's what really does the trick. And do I like straight hair? Good girl. Bella, good girl. I hear you. You hear that dog barking and you're being a good girl. Do you want to say hi? Grandma's in here and Vinny's in here. Do you want to say morning? Do you? No? That's pretty much all you're getting. And Super Dan, what'd you say? I'm doing better every day. Thank you for asking. And do I want to rob a bank? No, Ash K. That Bonnie and Clyde days are way in the past. We don't want to do anything like that. We want to do that like in a movie. That we can do, not when it's actually real. Ha ha ha. Those smiley faces tell it all. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said I was kidding. Your mom is good. I could explain in the YouTube chat 1,000,000 times, and she would not get it. And she can't even turn on the laptop. Oh, you're going to make fun of my mom with technology? That's okay. Right, Vinny? Oh, Lord. All right, guys, but back to our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. Remember, first answer. First thing that you're thinking. Where do you think, what is the state that they issued an emergency evacuation, and what year did that happen? Go. And do you even remember hearing about this? Because I feel like when we find out the answer, it'd be like, where was I? Was I out of the country? Why did I hear about this? Or maybe it just didn't make the news because they were so embarrassed. And Anish, and you want to talk to me alone? Well, right now I'm definitely not alone. Oh, here comes Vinny. Oh, here comes Bella. She just keeps, what's up with you? You're proving I'm a good girl? Yeah, because that dog next door, she's like, nope, I'm not going to get yelled at today. She did get yelled at enough yesterday, huh? And Shandu, you don't understand? Or unless it's Katrina. Could be the case, huh? That's true. Oh, I didn't think about that one. All right. But if you're not thinking about that, I mean, that could be the answer. I really don't know. I have no clue. Okay, so you're like, I'm going with New Orleans, and that is my final answer. No, it can't be your final answer, though, Vinny, because you got to pick the year now. Ooh, go a little harder there, but don't hurt yourself this morning at all. Or pretty much almost afternoon for you right now. Okay, Anish, I did read your comments. I see you. Hit me up on the Facebook, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, and what'd you say, Fiaz? You said good luck and good night. Is it that time for you? And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day. Okay. You said, I'm guessing it was way older, though. Oh, fuck that. Are you yelling at yourself? Vinny, you've never changed. And what'd you say, Shandu? You said, Girl is the Next Door movie. Because it really looks like you said grill, but I think you were trying to say girl. But remember, that is autocorrect, and autocorrect is never friendly with us. Teach you how to kiss a girl for the first time? You know what? I don't really know if there's really the technique. I feel like when you really feel that passion with somebody, you kiss, and it has to be great. And if it's not great, then you know you don't have a connection. That's what I can tell you. There's really no like tricks. I mean, unless you guys feel like there's a trick to kissing, I'm just, you just go with the flow. And how to seduce her or seduce him? It's always been the eyes. I don't have any other answer. Like, I don't sit there and say, how am I going to seduce somebody today? Because I've been happy for a very long time. And even when I wasn't with somebody, I still didn't go around saying, I want to seduce somebody. And, okay, you're feeling, Ashke feels like it was in Florida or Kansas, somewhere around 1904 or something. Okay, great answer. Vinny's like sitting here like, what the fuck? You are sitting here just like I do sometimes. I know. Some of our family members are weird. And some of them just like to do that because they like to get a rise out of you. And so we have a lot of fun here. Unless it gets too crazy and then it's like, ooh. Vinny said, what is this? Soft porn with us? Stay tuned for next week. And what'd you say, Flora? You said, I was talking about your mom. I was saying my mom is awful with computers. Oh, you were saying your mom's awful with computers. I got you. Well, my mom definitely, I've told you guys that before. She's really not that great with technology. I remember there was one time she was going nuts in the house. She's probably going to get mad at me for telling this. But she was like, it's not working. I was like, Mom, did you turn on? Of course I turned the thing on. I said, really? Then why isn't the button on? And that was the moment I was like, yeah, my mom, she's a smart one, but not when it comes to that technology. And yes, people are here in niche. The problem is some people have blocked you. Because remember, if somebody does piss you off in any way, and I hope it doesn't happen, but people block people. So you must have said something, and it's just, that's why. So I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about other people. You're just lucky you didn't get blocked from my end. And just, you have been warned. And what did you say? And Anisha's like, anyone, your friends are single in the girls, please let me know. Not at this moment. Well, some are single, but they're really definitely not looking to mingle at this point. And what'd you say, Super Dan? You said Super Sarah is sleeping and she's doing well. She had a blood clot scare, but it's okay now. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Thank God it was only it was a scare and it was not anything more. Well, that's good. When she wakes up, tell her that we missed her. All right. And what'd you say, Florare? You said, my guess is sometime found the pair harbor. Oh, okay. I feel like autocorrect. Well, you were trying to say Pearl Harbor days. Okay. Got it. And congratulations, guys. We did it. Thank you. We got the golden trophy. We did it again to the restroom bot. Thank you. And it was a Bonnie. No, that wasn't a Bonnie moment. Not today. The Tohubohu was my mom's Bonnie moment. All right. And don't forget, have you guys hit that subscribe button? We are so close to the 2K. Can we get it before the end of this month? I feel like we can, but as I say that, remember, sharing is caring. So don't forget to share this. Remember to share it, because you tell somebody, just smile. You're not smiling enough. Put that smile on your face no matter what. And what'd you say, Shatana? You said, why is my comment not showing? Well, obviously it is, because I see you. I don't think anybody's ever blocked you. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember anybody blocking you. You've never done anything bad here, so you're good, sweetie. Maybe it depends. You're on the YouTube side, you should be seeing it. I know the people from Twitch don't see all the comments, but I know on Facebook, I think you got, well, on Facebook, I don't know if you see all of them either. Fernando, do you see the other comments, or do you only see the Facebook side? Because I know on YouTube, that's what the restream does. It literally shows all the comments in one area, which is like, thank you. Otherwise, I would miss you guys. And what'd you say, Fernando? You said, Bonnie, what type of music do you listen to? Are you a rocker, hip hop, or country? If I had to pick just one out of there, I would say more hip hop, but I do listen to a long range of music. Country, there's just not a lot on my list for country, though. I don't completely despise it, but I just never, there was never something that hit me and be like, yeah, I really want to listen to country right now. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, my sausage fingers want to hit the V instead of the space all the time. Well, I'm sorry about that. Don't make fun of your sausage fingers. They're okay. They just fit you. And what did you say, Anish? You said, call your friends on the phone. Now talk to them about me. All right. Anish, please stay away. Watch out. Shatana, maybe it was a technical issue on your side, right? Vinny's like, nope. Are you like... Only Facebook. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, if you guys want to see everything in the chat, because I know sometimes you guys are like, wait, who you're saying hi to? What's going on? You'll see everything on the YouTube side. All right. Oh, Super Dan, it's okay. That's just a niche. I've learned to... There's some people in our family that there's just certain things you've learned to live with, as long as they're not talking crap on anybody else in here or starting to go too far. Otherwise, Anish knows that we'll get the timeout for sure and definitely doesn't want to block. But as I said before, if anybody is bothering you, just block them. And you don't have to worry about it. You'll never see them again. Because I don't even know how to tell you really to unblock them. Remember, it's not a very easy process. And Vinny's like, hip-hop. She likes the old school 90s hip-hop. Yes, because everybody, again, Vinny right there is one of my... He's another, like, brother from another mother, another father. That's actually Breezy's godfather. And he is somebody that has my deepest, dark secrets. Because we did grow up together. And what did you say, Fernando? You said, yeah, you only see in the fit. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why you got to come to the YouTube. It shows it all. And creepier. Yes, you know, Vinny. And what did you say, Fernando? Go, okay, I'm going to change to the YouTube right now. Yes, and then you can really get into the fun. I love that you guys come from everywhere, and I appreciate that. But if you are missing any of the chat, that's what it is. Maybe eventually... Facebook will like merge, but I doubt it because I feel like Facebook and they're like kind of like a snob. They don't really merge anymore, because even when I used to tweet things, it would go to my Facebook and that's no longer available. So I'm like, why would you do that? That was like more convenient for me, and that's how I could like spread more information. And then they just say, no, you just only do this. Like, that's how people start stirring away from places. And what'd you say, Vinny? You go, shh, I know more about you aside from City. Yes, you know me from like literally, what was it, like 12 years old? Was it about that? Yeah, it was about 12, 11-ish, something like that. And what'd you say, Fernando? You said, I listen to everything, but I am more of a rocker. Okay, cool. It just depends. Like I said, it depends on the song. But like what I mostly grew up with, what Vinny's saying, was like the 90s hip hop. But we did, you already know, Vinny, there was some days where it was like Corn, Nine Inch Nails, some crazy music. There was that point. And, right? My cousin Vinny. That's it. How did you guess, Ash K? And that was a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you should see it. And that's Vinny. That is right there in the flesh. And Curly, you're like, I'm here, people. Good morning and happy Friday. Now, do you want me to call you Fernando or Curly? You let me know. Okay, and what'd you say, Vinny? You said, that's why I stay here and not in the YouTube. Don't want to spill your secrets. Oh, yes, and rave music. Yes, that is totally your fault. Laugh out loud. The techno. And what do you say, Ash King? You say, what's the answer? Oh, are you guys really wanting to know now? I feel like I'll give you just a little bit more to ponder on it. All right, what are your thoughts, guys? The only, well, I don't want to say the only, it doesn't really say that here, but which state was accidentally issued an emergency alert? What state was it, and what year did that happen? And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said it's a football weekend instead of Gatorade. Let's dump Slurpees over Bunny's head. Dump Slurpees? Oh my God, that would be such, why would you waste the beautiful Slurpee like that? See, Vinny remembers from back in the day with the Slurpees, because we mixed, that was like the first time I said, oh, let's put tequila in the Slurpee. Yeah, apparently it says accidentally they did this. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's why I feel like this might have not came out in the news too much, because they didn't want them to know we did this on accident. That's freaking crazy. How could you make that big of an accident? He said Slurpee's queen with tequila. And we were totally at legal age to be doing that, right? You live, you learn, guys. Make sure you're of age to do those things that are legal. And what'd you say, Full Rare? Oh, you're talking over to Curly. Okay. And what'd you say, Super Dan? You said Hawaii? You think it was Hawaii for a volcanic eruption last year or year before 2008 or 2019? Okay, good answer. Akshay's like, what about Area 51? Oh, that could have been it, huh? So it was here in Nevada. That would be really sad. If they didn't evacuate Nevada, especially when I was here, I would really feel like I really don't pay attention to the news. Sure, I know. I'm so sure. I really am. I don't know what you're talking about, Vinny. Oh, we did have some fun times. Let's just put it this way, guys. We're lucky that we're here to tell the stories without really telling our stories. How's that? All right, guys. But one more person. Are you going to make a guess? Where do you think in the world, what state did they issue an emergency alert? But apparently it was on accident. And you know what's going to be interesting? I wonder when we ask Bixby if she's going to know this, right? Super facts. Oh my God. It's like, we are just not meant for that. And unfortunately, some people just would never wake the hell up and learn. My God. That's why, guys, seriously, like, you have your childhood and keep it like that. It's supposed to be like your childhood, and you do that stuff like in your childhood, and hopefully if you did it in somewhat adulthood, you finally learned your lesson. All right, are you ready for the answer? Okay, I won't make you wait too much longer. All right, here it is. According to here, it says they issued an emergency by accidentally in Connecticut. Oh my goodness, look at that. How did you not know that? Well, then again, you just kind of moved over there, so it's okay. But it says it was in Connecticut, and it was in 2005. It said only 1% of the people actually tried to leave. Maybe that's why we didn't hear about it, but they said it was completely on accident. Okay, let's see if we can find more information. Bixby, what was the state that they issued an evacuation, but it was by accident?
Here's what I found on the internet.
And no. She's bringing us the link, and that doesn't look like she even understood what I said. Okay. In 2005, in Connecticut, they issued an emergency evacuation. Why did that happen?
Okay, here's a summary of what I found.
Here we go.
Officials initially blamed hackers for the misactivation, though an employee of the state's Office of Emergency Management later said they had accidentally registered the incorrect code prior to what should have been an EAS test, prompting the broadcast of the evacuation notification instead of the test message.
Wow, could you imagine that? We know that person lost their job. How could you mess up that bad? I feel like that person did it on purpose. They were like, look what I can do, and now I'm fired. Yup, Bixby half the time is dumber than the dumbest I can say. She's like definitely not part of the Wake the Hell Up family. Sorry, Bixby, but you've gotten like kicked out so many times. But that's interesting. Okay, so which brings me now to have to search in a far long place once again. Let me find something else that I'm going to stump you guys with and you're not going to know. It's going to be our second Wake the Hell Up fact here. Let's see. What is something you guys have no clue? Now, Vinny, you're going to have to ask somebody there in California. Hey, at least I got the C right. In Connecticut, you'd be like, do you remember when somebody did that? So they could look at you and be like, you're like, oh my God. No, it's not Siri. It's Bixby. But Siri's not that smart either because Breezy will talk to Siri and then sometimes she says stuff. It's like, what the hell are you saying? Siri too, because I'm the only one in the house with the Android. Because TJ also has the iPhone. I'm just like, get with the droids. We're not as smart either, but at least we can figure out our phones a lot faster. Grilly says, and now he works for the state capitol. Sometimes, yeah, you wonder, right? All right, and what did you say, Super Dan? You said Hawaii also got an evacuation notice recently because someone sent an alert message about a volcanic eruption. Hey, but at least that's actually saying, I think there's going to be an eruption. Yeah, we're going to send out an alert. That's a good reason, but this guy literally like screwed up. You know, we watch those like things on TV, like this is a test, this is a test. Yeah, apparently he was supposed to do something like that, and he did something different. There is a giant poop behind me. That is because, Vinny, we are the shit. And then the haters, well, that's for them. They really are the shit. And what'd you say? Ingra, oh, I see you. Good morning to you, sweetie. All right. And what'd you say, girlie? You said, wait a minute. Serious? Siri is smarter? Put it to the test. We've done this before. And I really feel like they come up to a tie. I really do. I don't feel like one's smarter than the other. For a while, I said Bixby is, but then the more I do the show and we ask, I realize that none of them are smart. Your phones are not that smart. Right, Vinny? And Breezy got it for me for a present a while ago, so it's been like that much closer in the heart. It's just so cute, though. The poop emoji is kind of cute. And what'd you say, Ashley? You said Danny cheated. He looked at Google, I am sure. Well, he didn't even get the right answer. This is why we don't cheat. And Creamy's like, an erection? What did I walk into? No, Creamy. Oh, my God. And good morning, Herb. I see you. Next question. I'm getting there. Hold on. I want to make sure I catch up with the chat. Don't rush your host. And what'd you say, Super Dan? You said, no, didn't I remember the day vividly? You see, it's okay, though. But it was Connecticut. We all know that. Aw, I know. She was like, Mom, you're the shit. I was like, you're so sweet. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said the evacuation happened during the radio play War of the Words when everybody thought they were really being invaded by aliens. That's pretty crazy. The poop emoji. It really is cute. It's like, it's just adorable. All right. But now I'm going to find our Wake the Hell Up fact number 2. All right. Give me a moment here. Because something else, you guys have no clue. What'd you say, Creamy? Rushed your host with plastic toast. Oh, God, please don't give me plastic toast. Just give me the toast with the bread that I'm supposed to eat. It's the grain. It's called the something grains, Great Grains brand. Or I think it's called Famous Dave. That's the other bread because M. Dot ordered the wrong one. I was like, that one better have no eggs and no dairy. What are you trying to do to me? And what'd you say, Super Dan? You said, rushed your host with the cleaver roast. Hey, now! Violence is not the answer. It's only when it's in your head. But you guys are definitely not thinking any violent thoughts to your host. Thank you. God, I feel the love today. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, why doesn't Breezy join you on camera instead of just in the chat? Well, she definitely hasn't joined yet because she doesn't wake up as early as I do in the morning. And she actually last night, she really wasn't feeling good. Her stomach was really bothering her. I cannot wait till we do this thing on February 9th where they put the scope and we can figure out what's wrong with my baby. But she said it feels like it's glass that's like right inside by her rib. And she has this pill that she's supposed to take, but she had to take the extra strength Tylenol last night because it was really bad and she had to go to sleep. So she definitely, even though she was up this morning, I seen her, she wasn't really up. She was like coherent enough to say good morning and I gave her a kiss, but she's still, yeah, she's not feeling too well right now. She's going to be okay, Vinny, right? We know it. They just got to get the scope down there so we can see exactly what's going on. You like to roast me, and I love my family. You guys are just amazing. You know, I could not start my mornings without you. Because all those times I couldn't, it was like I felt you. I was like, I need the crazy comments and the talking shit. It's like I need that in my life. And thank you, Full Rare. We do hope she gets better soon. She's going to. She will. She will. Okay. And what did you say? You said, I don't eat a lot of bread. I eat flour tortillas. Oh, I love flour tortillas. But since of the whole, when the Rona took over my body and still don't know exactly what it's lingering inside me, I kind of got to stay away from that. So I have these tortillas, which I've learned to really love. They're not that bad. They're like the Garden. I forgot the brand of it, but they're green and they're like, it's like spinach and something else mixed. The only thing that sucks is when you try to heat them up. And once you put like, you know, your salsa and you put any kind of like sauce and it gets wet, it just like goes whoosh, like the thing just falls apart. So it really sucks. So what I've been doing, so here's a trick, guys. If your tortilla falls apart, I put spinach actually in it. So I'll put that on the bottom and then I wrap it so it doesn't really like open that much. But once I put my green sauce or any kind of, you know, the sauce, it's over. And tell her it's gotta go in her butt. I'm like, Breezy, the doctor called. I just want to let you know it's not going in the throat. You're gonna have to get it up your butt. You know what? I'm totally gonna mess with her. I'm gonna totally do that because you know how gullible my daughter is. Okay, I got you, Vinny. And then after it, I'm gonna say that's what your godfather said. All right, and what did you say? Creamy said, I'm like a cup of coffee. You are. She will freak out. It will be really funny. I'm gonna mess with her so bad. And you want to send a get well card, hit you up later. All right, thank you. I appreciate that, sweetie. And G family, I see you. Good morning, happy Friday, Potty Bella and the chat. I appreciate it. Bella, do you want to say anything? I see you, darling. Would you like to say anything? Any words? Any words to the fam? You want to pop up though and say hello? Oh, you do. Oh. You might see her presence. Okay, don't make her shy. Let's not say anything. Let's act like we don't even see her. Yeah, nope. Once I said that, she's like, I'm out of here. And what did you say? Flora's like, I can't stand spinach unless it's coleslaw. Trust me, the more you eat spinach, now even before I got sick, I do love spinach. But it did take me a while to get to like really liking it. That's like with kale. Because I don't really eat as much kale anymore because I actually found out from my blood, it's like a whole thing, but it's actually not that good. It can actually cause blood clots, which is pretty crazy because kale is actually good for you. But they say spinach is better. So all the years, kale, what the hell, that I learned to get rid of that bitter taste. But once you eat like more of something you think you don't like, trust me, it starts to like just taste better because honestly, I don't ever have any other kind of lettuce. Like once in a while, maybe a little bit of romaine or like a spring mix, but for the most part, it's always spinach, and it's just delicious. So trust me, and the fact of what it does for your body, trust me, eat some spinach, especially if you're those energy drinkers, soda drinkers, and not so good food eaters. Definitely put some spinach in your body. Okay. And what'd you say, G family? Like it sounds like some prison moves up the oh god. No, we're just gonna mess with Breezy. And Creamy said she would say, okay, no problem. Oh, hell no. If I'm going to tell her, I'd be like, look, the doctor called and he said, because, I spoke to him because you had a lot of pain last night and it looks like the scope is not going to go down your throat. They're going to have to go the other way because they really want to make sure it's not, in the intestines, and that's the way they have to do it. Didn't I sound convincing? I can do this. It's going to be my best acting to be yet. And what'd you say, Ashkay? You said there are many mantra chantings which helps kill violent things, thoughts spinning in your head. Well, that's good. That's why I always feel like, here's the chant. Just find that happiness, man, and trust me, you'll feel better. There's been many times in my life I had to just think of happy things. Otherwise, I would have went crazy. And he's like, be right back, need to make lunch. Well, sharing is caring. What are you making for us over here? Because we like food. We do. And if it's not so healthy, well, then I guess I won't have a taste. And I appreciate that, Vinny. And what'd you say, Chad? You said Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Okay, I could see that happening. I'm liking that. Just not that other team. Then we're good. And Vinny says, there's no fucking spinach on coleslaw. You know what? I was thinking that, but that's not true. Some people have made it like that. That's maybe how he gets his spinach in. Maybe it's homemade. Vinny's like, that might be an idea. So by the way, Vinny actually is like a chef, guys. And I don't mean like a chef. Like he really went to school for it. Like he makes, oh my God. When you see his pictures too, you'd be like, oh my God. He makes it like it's gourmet. Like you think you're sitting at a restaurant. He's just eating lunch. Watch. Wait to see what he makes. He's not just making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Which actually, that doesn't sound that bad. As long as it's the healthy peanut butter. Which is not that bad. You just have to, spin it around a bunch of times because it's natural, it separates. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, reminds me of a Garfield joke. John was reading the paper. A kale sale. They were paying you to take the kale out of the store. And I can see why. Maybe that's what it is, because they know that it causes blood clots. Do it! I will, I promise you. But I'm not going to call her live during the show. She's going to know that's bullshit. You know what I can do? I could probably record it off my phone, but in voice, because she would kill me if I put her on camera and not told her. Okay, Creamy said, up the butt, third best birth control. I'll be okay. And would you say, see, here we go. Are you ready for this? Yes, definitely not healthy for me. Nothing fried, can't do. But enjoy this. Homemade teriyaki, veggie stir fry, and chicken dumplings. That sounds so good. And definitely some kind of salad on the side. Where's your healthy stuff? And not the gourmet tossed salad, though, Creamy. And Joe, good morning to you. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And I'm here. Thank you, sweetie. Good morning. And Bronco Gang, I see you. You said thank you very much. We're still talking to her. See, we have such great advice for you. And I was going to say, you better send the pics. So when I get to that point, when I get ready to creep on you, I will share that. And you said, I'm an angel and I don't even know it. Well, thank you, Bronco. And Chad is showing off the color of green. I was going to say it's the snackers that you're saying. Yes, they're going to come through. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said an idea of a quick meal is dipping Spam into hot cheese whiz. And that somewhere somebody likes that. But I definitely don't do the pork thing. Cheese whiz is absolutely not good for you, even though it's really good on crackers. And yeah, that's all my thoughts about that one. But to each his own, just make sure if you are eating that you're definitely eating a lot of spinach. And Creamy says, chickens don't have dumplings. I know, I used to say that too, but there is a way they form into one. And when did Bonnie steers down the toilet bowl? No, the Steelers are not in the toilet bowl. They are just resting. And what'd you say? Please don't make Bonnie sing. LOL, just kidding. Yes, right? Say Packers. Chad doesn't really like that though. Remember, he's that I don't even want to say that other team fan. And what did you say, Bronco? You said God's country, Mile High City. Okay, now, are we ready for me to find our second week to hell it fact? Okay. Because I did catch up on the chat now, and I know it might go crazy again, so you guys just have to bear with me. But I got to find you something that you guys have no clue whatsoever. And it's going to be somewhere on this page. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's go with this one. All right, guys. Think about this, but don't think about it too long. What was the first internet transaction that actually was documented? The first thing that somebody bought on the internet, but it was documented, so it goes down to say this is the first thing that was ever bought on that internet. Okay? So think about this. This is like before our Amazon days, before, I'm even trying to think, you know what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with the feeling... I'm feeling clothes. I don't know. I feel like the first thing that was purchased was closed. And that's what I'm going to go with. What do you guys think? And Chad's like, picture. Hold on. Oh, by the way, this is the Watermelon Zinger tea. And I did put 3 tab. Speaking of that team, 3 of those tea bags in it. Because for some reason, this Watermelon Zinger, it's just kind of weird. But when you have the 3rd tea bag, it actually is not that bad. So I would suggest you get that brand, that Celestion brand. Put 3 of the tea bags in it if you do have, like, you know, a big liter here. And I feel the same way as you, Full Rare. Chad always knows. He knows I love him, but not that team, or there's some people that are on not that team anymore. All right, Vinny says it was a dildo. You know what? That could have been the answer because, I mean, think about it. When the XXX, that pretty much probably came out before anything because even sometimes when you Google things, it still brings you to that kind of sites. And you're like, I didn't even do that. I remember Brianna and I were for a project a while and we were searching things for Abraham Lincoln. And the first thing that popped up was a porn site. I was like, oh my God. And she didn't see it right away, but it was just like, the poor kids, man, they're always trying to put that out there for you. Yes, a watermelon tea bag. But it is called Watermelon Zinger. And it's actually, it's a lot better when you put that 3rd one in. Okay. Because I even tried the 1, and the 1 doesn't do anything. The 2 really isn't. But the 3rd one, like 3rd's a charm, yes, it's way better. But the only thing with this one is you really have to... You have to drink it like fresh. Otherwise, it has some weird aftertaste. I don't know. But remember, my taste buds are still not 100%. So maybe it is just me with this flavor. I don't know. And please don't forget, thank you, Nightbot. Put those thumbs up. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit that button. And it sounds like a case of elephantitis. Elephantitis. I can never say that word. It does kind of, just a little bit. All right, but what do you guys think? What was the first thing that was documented that was sold on the internet? What do you think it was? And then I guess what year? We'll probably find out the year too, huh? When we search a little bit more. So put in that as a bonus. I'm going to go with... I'm feeling the 1900s, so I'm going to go with 1989. Yeah, I'm feeling 89. Okay. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, but the first thing I bought with my first debit card was on Amazon. It was a CD called Songs Guaranteed to Annoy Your Parents. Well, if that's the first thought that came to you, then great answer. Because remember, have I told you guys you're going to be right no matter what you put? Just participate in the chat. And then also participate on a place called Discord. Nightbot will steer you that direction. It's a 24/7 chat. Don't feel like you're alone. You'll never be alone when you go onto that Discord. And hi, Austin. Good morning to you. I have missed you. Why you been such a stranger? And Creamy's going with 1991. Okay. And what do you think was the first thing that was purchased? That was documented, because it literally says like documented. So I feel like that's like really important with this. And what'd you say, Chad? You said, talk to me, nice full album. Patriots. I can't say it anymore. I need some more Watermelon Zinger. And Steven, how are you doing, sweetie? You're like, talk to me nice. I will talk to you nice, but not when you put in that team. How's this for nice? Even though I know you like that quarterback that's on the other team that I don't want to mention, that team is not in the playoffs, so you don't even have to put them in. Creamy thinks it was drugs. Oh, you know what? It could have been. Now, do you think it was legal drugs or illegal drugs? Like, do you think somebody got their prescription that way and ordered it that way? Or maybe doctors got the pharmaceutical drugs? Or do you think it was the illegal ones? And if it is, then guess what actual drug it was. I'm really picking your brain today. And Austin, you've been at a funeral. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. And rest in peace to whoever the person was. I appreciate you, though, coming in now. Keep that smile on your face. They're always going to be there for you, sweetie. Uh-oh. What the hell did Creamy say? Oh, you did put the word. That's right. That is one of those words that you're not allowed to say anymore. I forgot. Okay, so then you probably couldn't put any of the ones if you were on the illegal activities. Creamy, just put it what it starts with as a letter, and I'll try to figure it out. Okay, and what did you say, Chad? You said, Bonnie, always talking nice. We're having a good time today. That's right, Chad. Always a good time. You know it. And Steven said, what new football fan who will win this Sunday? What? You meant NFL. I kind of knew where you were going. Well, I really, really, really hope out of all the teams that are going to win, it is not going to be those Buccaneers, that they're going to be bucked right back with their asses home. And D. LOL. Which one is the D? Are you going for a downer? Or are you going for what is with the D? No, Chad, I can't take that from my vision this morning. Not the TB word. No, Tom Brady. See, now you're going to make me really hydrate a lot faster than I wanted to. Maybe this is his favorite flavor. Drink him all the way so he gets his ass back home. All right, and what did you say, Steven? You said, what count is spring screaming pitchers and catchers? Report soon, if not already. Okay, not really sure what you're talking about baseball, because I'm smart enough to know pitchers and catchers. That's what that is, right? You're like, my voice recognition really sucks. Blame it on autocorrect. I know. And what'd you say, Curly? You said, I'm back, Bonnie. I had to talk to my father's doctor. Not only his arm is fucked up, he has COVID-19. Oh, no. That's okay. Don't get stressed. It's okay. Maybe he has a strain that's not so bad. And even if it is, maybe his body, he'll take it a little bit different than other people. Because you really just don't know. That's the thing. You just don't know. All you can do is put lots of positive love and energy, and we will too. All come in, bringing in big hugs for Curly's dad, Fernando. We got you. Okay, we are here. And then also just have him keep his spirits high too. No matter how he's getting depressed and stuff, because it's definitely depressed when you find out something like that. Don't let that do that, because there's one thing I've learned about this damn virus. It does feel like it does try to stress your brain out. So just be there for your dad. That's all you can do. And even if you can't physically be there, you can be there in his ear. He is coherent enough you can talk to him. So he's going to heal. He'll be okay. All right? Right, Steven? I know. Okay, now you said, what counts of spring training baseball pitchers and catchers report soon? It's not already. No, now it says, speaking of baseball, last time I saw a dog take a poop, it looked like a baseball bat. That's interesting. Right, good luck. We got you. We got lots and lots and lots of love going out to your dad. He's going to recover soon. Don't worry about it. Because you don't want to stress until there's something to stress about. Just the fact it's like, the Rona, it got me. Just don't stress about it, because it just depends. Because he's already pretty healthy, right? He's already healthy. Yeah, he fell, and that sucks. But he's still okay. So let's just not think about it and just put it in the hands of who has his hand, and that's it. Okay, sweetie, you got this. He's 83. God bless him, and he's diabetic. Okay, but still he knows he is, and he's been eating on the healthy side, right? He watches himself, or is he one of those people you gotta yell at all the time, like, Dad, you're diabetic? He's gonna be fine. You just gotta be there for him as much as you can. Try to talk to him as much as you can, and just keep his spirits up. The more he keeps his spirits up, the better he'll feel. Trust me. Because our Mia, living proof to that. We keep her spirits up, she gets better and better. Once she feels like she's down, then it doesn't work. So we just got to keep those spirits up. And Chad's like, I can't wait for Super Bowl. Can't wait for the Super Bowl, and we're going to have a good time. Of course we're going to have a good time, because we love football. And that's all I'm saying with that one. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, don't even have it, and it's stressing the fuck out of me. I know. You're like, I'm straight cock blocking it all. Soul blocking is what I meant to say. That's just where your mind went, Creamy. That wasn't autocorrect. That was you. It's true. It's because it's all over the world, so of course we're all stressing about it, guys. But we got to, as much as it affects us, we got to not let it affect us. Trust me. We got to just keep finding the things in our life that make us happy, and just keep that smile on our face, or those happy thoughts in our head, and we're going to be okay. And what'd you say, Full Rare? Your dad worked in computers and told me it was pot in the early 70s. Oh, okay. So, Creamy, you might have sort of had the right answer, but then you put a D, and that's definitely not pot, and it's definitely not if you'd say marijuana with an M or weed with a W. So, ha! If that even is the answer. But it could be. Your dad worked in computers. He might have known that answer. Damn it! I hope I challenged you guys. Okay, and Creamy said the inauguration will have been better than the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was it was beautiful. They had a lot of performance and stuff. They made it like it was like a big old party, right? But a virtual party that was safe, that we didn't have to watch exactly when they wanted us to watch it. That was the best part. You know what, though? That poem, did you guys not cry? Did you not start crying? That was like, whoa. And in fact, she's 22, and she's like, I'm going to be president. I could see it. Girl power. See, we're putting more of the girls out there. I told you, eventually we will have a girl president, damn it. And Creamy said it's still a drug. But then again, a lot of people don't like when you call it that. And what'd you say, Chad? You said no sugar for him, no sugar for him. That's right. When you're diabetic, you got to keep your sugar low. You got to stay away from it. And I'm sure his dad's doing good, and again, we got lots of love for his dad, that he's going to do okay. He's going to snap out of it. Okay, check my phone. It came. All right, but I'm not ready to show it just yet. But yes, I just got a notification. So we get to see this amazing food that Vinny's going to share with you guys, and I can't have anything but maybe like a lick of the plate. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, I thought she was younger than that. Yeah, I know. She did look really young, but yeah, she was 22. I mean, she is 22. But wow, and she wrote it herself. That's what's just like beautiful. That shows it's like our children are our future. And just hearing that and actually seeing like a smart 22-year-old, I'm like, oh my God, we have hope. and and would you say Curly born? You think that's what it was? Okay, all right. And would you say Creamy? You said anything that affects you from the neck up is a drug. Okay. Vinny's like, I'm only on 5 more minutes. Show the pic, LOL, I shared. Well, see, now if I do that, then everybody's going to be like, see, that's not fair, even though I do really know. But no, still, I will. I promise you will be the first one I show to the world right after I get to that point when I creep on you, which pretty much after our third Wake the Hell Up fact, I do the weather and then I do that, okay? So you might not be here, but we will all see it. And I appreciate you for coming in, sweetie. Thank you. And the children are right now. I told Brianna that too. I said, look, I know you're 23, but where's your damn poem? And I said, don't you want to be president? And she just looked at me. I said, yeah, I guess not. So that's why you don't want to have a poem for me? Okay. I can just picture that food. You're making me hungry all over again. I'm like, now I want to make some food, but not just yet. When I get off, I will. Because I'm sure by that point, too, Breezy will be up and about, or at least sort of up and about, and then she'll be like, too, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, what do you want to put together? Okay, and I'm sure TJ and M. Dot as well. All right, let me see. Are you guys ready to find out that answer? Are you sure you're ready to find out this answer? No, I don't feel like I want to tell you just yet. I'm not ready to go on to our third Wake the Hell Up fact, which usually is going to be that word that I know for sure. I'm going to find a word that you guys have no idea what the meaning is. But that's not just yet. So still think, what was the first purchase on the internet that was actually documented? And don't forget, a lot of you still haven't put the year yet. What are you thinking? And again, don't think too hard. I don't want anybody to, hurt themselves at all today. Please don't do that, especially on a Friday, man. You get some pain in your head and then it's going to hold you all through the weekend. Don't do it. And remember, again, no cheating, and I appreciate that because there is a lot of people that catch up, which is Friday, which is today, so we don't want to ruin it for other people, right? Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, what are you thinking? What year? Because another year just popped in my brain, and probably because it's the year that my daughter was born, and I know it's the wrong answer, but 1997 I'm going with. What do you guys think? Feeling something else? Chad's like, pictures are handsome, man. Some of them are. There is a lot of handsome people out there, and they just happen to have that job as a pitcher. Thank you for sharing. I can also say that I think some pictures are sexy and handsome, and that's just ones that have a nice cold drink and not even alcohol. We're talking about, I just pictured a picture right now. It was really pretty crystal glass, and it had fresh lemonade, and I was sitting on a beach with the ocean and the breeze. That was really handsome and sexy. All right, and what'd you say, Steven? You said I have to get ready to do a songwriting session with someone online. All right, sweetie, you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for checking in, and we can't wait to hear that new stuff that you're working on. Okay, and what'd you say, Curly? You said, Bonnie, not only is my father's arm fucked up. No, I know we already said that, sweetie. It's okay. Don't even think about it anymore. He's going to be okay. And by the way, how many tests did they do? Because you just don't want to go on one test. They want to do at least a total of 3. So make sure they're also doing his blood work. You're the son, and you can tell him. Tell the doctors, be like, did you do the blood work? Did you do this? Did you do that? Be on their asses. Then they'll know that you really care, and they'll have to make sure they take real good care of him. And it's right. Isn't a nice looking picture? Creamy's like, of beer. I'm not really the beer person, but if that's what looks really nice to you, then you can have that vision as well. Can we just have it sitting next to mine? Because you're ruining my vision. All right, Steven, you already know it. Keep in touch. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. And Creamy said 3 for the tiebreaker. What do you mean 3 for the tiebreaker? You mean, oh, you're saying for that word. I know what you're saying now. Oh my God, is that Sal the Sinner? How are you, sweetie? Morning, morning, morning. I wanted to tell you, got to the song, but we still don't have the mobile radio station side just yet. So when that happens, I promise you will be the first person that I showcase for the new music. Okay, I got you. Just stay tuned. I just don't know how long, sweetie, because I'm still working on my own health issues here, and I'm still coming live with you guys in the morning, and just as you guys see when I'm gaming. And by the way, Brianna, we're talking about it, that really is a big exert. So I will game with you guys, but I just don't know how I'm able to do that when I also stream in the morning. Okay, so the radio, it will soon, I promise. I just don't know how soon. Okay. And Steve's like, credit card. Okay. You swiped it? I don't know. Did you do the voice recognition again? And would you say, Sal the Sinner said, it's all good. I literally just wanted to hear it. Just wanted you to hear it. Well, thank you, and I appreciate that, sweetie, and I really appreciate you sticking by me through these times. I really do. Shout out to all my independent artists, my independent bands out there. I miss you guys so much. I appreciate you guys staying in touch, and like I said, as soon as I figure it all out and I can do it, it just might be a little bit slower than how I used to do it until I can get into the, hang of things, but I will be setting up the mobile studio, okay? So we got this. Because I can't wait to have my kickers on, and I can't wait to hear all the music that you guys have to go in another place to hear as well. It's so much fun. It really wakes you the hell up. And there's so many songs, too, that make people's mornings, and I want to do that. No problem. I got you. Well, you're already in the music list that's constantly playing 24/7. That's still up. I am so happy that I put that together and said we were going to do this, because otherwise it would have been like, what are we going to do? So see how things just work out the way they're supposed to sometimes? And what'd you say, Full Rare? He said, did I miss the answer? I hope you're getting better soon, Bonnie. I am. Every day is just an every day I wake up and I'm alive and I'm breathing, and I'm just so grateful for that. But I'm just not 100% Bonnie myself yet at all. I still feel like I'll go with like 75%. Okay, and that's pretty good. That's not that bad, but I'm going with 75% of how I feel every morning and every day. Because it seems like after the show, I gotta I relax for a little bit, and then sometimes during later in the day, I'll take a nap, and if not, I just at least lay down. Because it's crazy. It's just I have my energy, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't have any energy. It's the craziest thing. It really is. But I keep fighting it because I'm like, hell no. You're not going to take me over. And that's what keeps making me wake the hell up every morning with you guys. And it's all your strength and love. And I thank you guys for that. All right. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, oh, wait, I already read that. Okay. And yes, iSong. And I hope that we can figure out that, because that would really be cool to do it like that. But I already think I can't, because there's a lot of music that's already from my independent artists and independent bands that it wouldn't be through YouTube, because then it would be copyrighted. So that might not work. But we might be able to get that work for just other music sometime. But not just yet. But no, you did not miss the answer, because the answer is coming right now. Are you sure you guys are ready? Actually, no, not just yet, because Sal the Sinner's in here, and I'm going to put you on the spot just a little bit. What do you think? It's our second Wake the Hell fact of the day. What do you think was the first thing that was purchased on the internet, but it was documented, and what year did you think that happened? Go. First thought. And you really hope you get 100 sooner. I will meditate on it and send good vibes, and I know it. And I appreciate it. Thank you. And Vinny, you're shouting out the Lord today? And what did you say, Creamy? He said, I'm not ready. A muzzle. Shut up. I don't need a muzzle. By the way, Creamy, I don't know if you've been introduced to Vinny. I think you've been in the chat maybe one time, but that's actually Breezy's godfather. So say hello. Say hello to my little friend. All right, so take a wild guess. All right, Dayami's coming in with, and I see you. Good morning. Oh, Sal the Sinner, you think it was booty shorts? It could have been. And Dayami goes 1973. Okay. And what do you think? So you agree that it was booty shorts, or you have another answer as well? Think, but again, guys, don't think too hard on this. What do you think it is? What do you think? He's like, what's the question again? I'm confused. Is it too early for morning, or are you not fully woken and bacon yet? All right, Dami's going with pizza. Oh, what a great thing. And so it's basically, what was the first thing that was documented on the internet as far as a purchase, and what year did it happen? Creamy says, Nightbot's on drugs. See? Creamy, you figured it out, but don't tell the world that, okay? And don't forget, guys, please support the merch. You support the family. You support the cause of what we do here. Get your Wake the Hell Up mask. There is other stuff on the merchandise, but this is what I have to show you. I'm still waiting for things in the mail right now. We literally got our mail yesterday. It was like at 6 o'clock at night. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But then again, it could be worse because I told you the post office closed down. So she's lucky when she gets her mail. A commercial vacuum. It could have been. Because there was a lot of salespeople. They used to knock on the door, and then they finally were like, we can do this on the internet. All right, Dami's like, it could have been books, crayons, or a camera. It could have been. Wouldn't that be interesting if it was one crayon? And if it was, what color do you think was purchased for the first time? Can you guys guess what color I'm thinking? Oh, it was yellow or some kind of gold color. All right, any other guesses? What do you think was that first item that was purchased on the internet, and what do you think was the year that it happened? Because I'm waiting, and then I'm going in. And remember again, guys, I find this stuff so randomly, so we really don't know if any of these things are the right answers. I mean, we do find things that are correctly, but as you've seen before, again, I told you earlier, don't hold me accountable for these things. All right, Southest Dinner says, I think it was a vinyl record or record player. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. It could have been. And Dami's like, it was the color red. No, orange. No. Full rare. Don't say Steelers suck. That's just so mean. Why are you trying to hurt my feelings today? All right, Dami's like, or blue. Or red. I feel like you're having a moment. Blue, red, blue, red. Disney movie all over again. And was it the vinyl records or record player? I don't know. We're going to find out now. And you think it was in the 90s, so you're going to go with 1990? Okay. Unless, oh, you have another thought going there. Let's see. Well, let me see what it says according to here. According to this place that I found, it says one of the first documented internet purchases was pizza. Was it really? Oh my God, that's very exciting. And that means somebody got it right, but I feel like there's still more research in this one. Because it says it was, can you guess what kind of pizza it was? It was pepperoni with mushrooms and extra cheese. Well, the extra cheese is a wonderful thing, but the rest, it's like, really? Why? Then I'm like, okay, I guess you put the mushrooms, that kind of makes it healthy. But it says, this is where it gets me. It says this was one of the first recorded purchases made online around 1994. I feel like there had to have been something before 1994. There just had to have been. Because I'm trying to remember now. Brianna was born in 1997. I'm like, did I buy stuff on the internet before 1994? So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to see what Bigsby has to say, and then I'm definitely going to look into Google. But it says, now more purchases are made online over than any other method. Well, that makes sense. But it does say pizza. But I don't know. Pizza is a drug. Pizza is a drug. Damn, he's like, wow. I know you're always guessing pizza. And finally today you did it. All right. But let's see now. Let's see what Bigsby has to say. Okay. Bigsby, what was the first documented purchase on the internet?
What should I search for on Google?
Bigsby, what was the first internet purchase that was documented? What was it? Now she put me in documentation. Bigsby, if you only had a brain, do. It would be so amazing if you only would figure it out, but you never really do. Do. And what'd you say, Gravy? You said, how could you not like mushrooms on your pizza? I mean, it does hide the taste of them because I just really just don't like mushrooms. I just don't. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. All right, no. Bigsby's going to get this. What was the first purchase on the internet and then they documented it?
What would you like to find on Google?
What was the first internet purchase?
What should I search for on Google?
What was the first internet purchase?
What would you like to find on Google?
She's not getting rid of Google. She's saying, I'm being lazy. Go to Google. No, come on. You got to give me something. At least you got to say, I don't know. Or maybe she doesn't want us making fun of her anymore, so she's finally saying something different. Bigsby does need a brain upgrade. I swear she does. Curly's like, what about mushrooms and olives on pizza? Oh my God. No, it's not fire and it's bomb. I can't stand olives. Now that ruins the pizza. I'll deal with the mushrooms, but it's the olives that I'm like, and then wipe it off so you don't get that olive juice because I hate that. Ooh, I don't like that taste. All right, but everybody's to each his own, and there's a lot of people out there that do love the olives. I know my ancestors on the Italian side are like, how dare she? All right. Bigsby, what was the first purchase that was on the internet?
What do you want to look up on Google?
I'm over you. Okay. We're going to go into Google. How's that? Okay, and then I'm going to go to this link. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my God. Bigsby just messed me up. All right, hold on, because something just came up. And it says here, it says, so depending on how you slice it, the first internet transaction could have involved pizza, weed, a CD, or computer parts. Of course, now the online shopper can get any of these, though the rock music would probably come in a different format. Okay, well, that's interesting. I want the stories behind all that. All right, how about Bigsby? Please search on Google what was the first internet purchase ever. She didn't even bring me to Google. She's really being smart today. Bigsby, what was the first internet purchase? Please search that for me on Google. Forget her. What was the first internet purchase? There we go. Okay, we got some more information here. It says what likely counts as the first legitimate, oh, maybe we should have put that in the phrase, online transaction goes to Dan Kahn in August 1994, who created a website called NetMarket. The Shopify video reports on August 11th, Kahn sold a CD of Sting's 10 Summers sale to a friend in Philadelphia, and writes, Peter H. Lewis wrote for the New York Times. Okay. And that was around the same time, because then they say the pizza was 1994. Okay. I want just the first answer. Okay, so then according to this place, it says, in 1972, long before eBay or Amazon, students from Stanford University in California and MIT in Massachusetts conducted the first ever online transaction using the ARPANET account as their artificial intelligence lab. The Stanford students sold their counterparts a tiny amount of marijuana. Oh my goodness. So I feel like maybe that's it, because they said 1972. So, oh my God, Full Rare, your dad was right. Okay, and what did I miss here, guys? What did you say? Oh, I see you, Ty Bear and Sierra. Hello, good morning. You said you're losing creamy points, Bonnie. No, I'm not. And Curly's like, but my favorite is cheese pizza is the best. I can still taste it from Pittsburgh, PA, 1999. All right, you got my attention once again. Right, Salva Center? Yeah, Bixby is just like, it's like sometimes an embarrassment. I'm just like, she's really not part of the family. She's just not. All right, Vinny says, well, I tried to wait. By the time you get through the question 2, Breezy will be 24. Have a good day. Well, see, you got it in time. And that's the whole point. I like you guys to think a little bit too much sometimes. Boo, Sting. That's what Creamy wants to say. Now we really know how you feel about that band. Okay. And what'd you say? You said, so it was music. Woohoo! But then it wasn't. As I say all the time, you guys are all right. And pretty much today on this question, all of you pretty much had a right answer in here. Are you guys just getting smarter and smarter? It's because I'm giving you these facts. That's what it is. I'm making you guys smarter than you already were. But you were sort of right. And what'd you say, Fulrare? You say, good thing you don't care what words use. My friend is picky and hates these modern computer words. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I feel like that was... Well, there's actually one more link here. Hold on. This one says, Tesco and Asta dabbled with home shopping services via the computer in the mid-1980s. But it was not until the invention of the World Wide Web by Tim Berners-Lee that widespread consumer use of the internet became a possibility. Okay, I thought that was going to give us some more. It said, internet and what the thing, but that was not the correct link. History on tail, no. I can't believe it wasn't closed, though. I mean, or booty shorts. How could it not be? No, and this is saying software. Because I was thinking, I mean, you do have to use software, but I technically feel like that part doesn't count. Because obviously a computer needs software, so I don't want to take that as the first internet purchase. All right, but again, guys, you're pretty much all right on this one. And what'd you say, Ty Bear and Sierra? You said, I wonder if Bixby knows about Ty Bear and Sierra. We've asked that before. It kind of does. Okay, but now I have to find you guys Wake the Hell Up fact number 3. So this one, you guys are not getting it all. You're not going to get this word because it is going to be one of these crazy words, and I do not want you guys to get it. So give me a second as I go in and here to, oh, I do got to do this first, huh? Before I do anything, let's make sure our volume is up. Hang tight. Hey, what the hell just... Why did it do that? What's going on? My phone's possessed again. Okay. Hang tight. Give me a second. And what did you say? Fulrare's like, it was Bonnie selling her sex toys. No, it definitely was not. Thank you. And are you eating spaghetti? Oh, spaghetti with lots of cheese because have extra that I can't have right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. And what'd you say, girlie? You said time for me to get in the shower and get ready for work. All right, sweetie, you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming in. And Creamy says, Booty Shorts was your first internet purchase, was it? So that kind of counts as something. What the hell was my first internet purchase? I think it was for some program or something. Or paying a bill. That was my first internet purchase. And you're like, kidding, sorry, just a joke. That's okay, sweetie. Okay, hold on. I gotta find this word. Let's see. And then are you guys excited to find out what the weather is like here in Las Vegas? Is it raining? Is it not raining? What do you think? Because they have said it's supposed to rain already. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let's see, what word that you guys really don't know? Really don't know. Creamy, stop telling my secrets. All right, let's see now. What word is it going to be? Is it going to be this one? Or is it going to be this one? I don't know. I feel like you guys would know that one. I want to really find one I really can't pronounce either. Really challenging for this one, guys. Bondage Mercado. Oh my God. Coming soon, Tuesday nights. Tune into YouTube. Okay. What about... I don't think I've ever heard of this word, but I can pronounce that one. So we're gonna wait on that one. What about this one? Okay. I think I'm liking this one. I can kind of say it, at least I think I might be saying it right. But you guys will all see when I try to pronounce it. All right, so I'm thinking it's Limitroff, or Limitroph. Maybe it's Limitroph. Okay, and what do you think? Limitroff. Damn it! I told you I should have went with my first answer. What do you think Limitroff means? Okay. I feel like, well, I think you push it to the limit, so I'm thinking it has a limit in there. So I'm going to go with, you have pushed somebody to the point that there is no going back. You have Limitroffed me. And that's my final answer. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking here? And what is this? What is this, Creamy? You said, is that supposed to be a bondage? Oh my God. Did you really put emojis and make them like that? You want to say hi to Bixby? Say hi, Bixby. She didn't even do anything that time. But actually, no. She just circled. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, what a horse drinks out of. Oh, that kind of sounds correctly. Okay, that sounds good. Good answer. Creamy says, something having to do with a sound wave or frequency. Okay, a Limitroff. I can see that. Mr. Medicine Man, good morning. You said, I feel like struggles that turned into struggles today is a whole mood. So are you feeling like that's what...
Limitroff.
So you're very Limitroff today? Is that it? Okay, good answers. And if not, come on, we got to brighten that mood. No struggling. You know you want to do it. You know you do, Mr. Medicine Man. Come on, bring it in. Hugs. Oh, that always makes somebody feel better, right? Come on, I'm squeezing the damn smile out of you. Okay, and what was the word? Limitroff. Oh, yeah, let me spell it for you. Limitroff. Limitrophe. Again, Limitrophe. Hey, that's kind of fun. Limitrophe. And again, that's Limitroff. What do you think it means? And you said that works. Haha. Sure, I want struggles that turn into cuddles. See, there you go with the laugh out loud. I know I'm steering you in the right direction. Okay, but now think about what that word means. It could be a light. It could be a light. I just turned on my Limitroff. Don't forget to turn off the Limitroff. You know those bills. We're not home, so I'm going to turn off the Limitroff. It could be. Or trees. All right. Watch out. There's a lemon drop in front of you. Or a fish. Have a very lucky time as you go limitrophing. Or pick a good limitroff. Okay. I had a flashback from cheerleading. How did you know? Limitrophe. Hey! It really does have a good ring to it. All right, I don't think we should ever forget this word, ever. Limitroff. Did I turn it off? And I think it turned on. It could be that. The definition of somebody turning off their brain. I just had so much, so I just went limitroff. Or I picked up the remote and then I decided, no, I want to turn off the TV, so I'm going to limitroff the TV. A bed. It could mean to go to bed. Oh, I want to lay so comfy in my limitroff. Doesn't sound that comfy though. Maybe it means that you don't have a comfy bed. Ugh, I gotta go lay on my limitroff now. Because the more I keep thinking it, it does sound like something you do drink out of. Some kind of, maybe it's the pitcher. Maybe this is another word for pitcher. So when you order your next beer, you're going to be like, can I get a limitroff of beer? That kind of sounds good. And what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, or damn, you got a tiny lemon trough. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, it could be a hammock. It could be. And that's related to in between the trees, right? It could all be that. A car. Oh, I'm going to go to the lot and check out those limitroffs. Because kind of like a limo, maybe a luxury vehicle, could be. And Infiger, what did you say? Is that an eagle made in your shirt? I think kind of it is. Shout out to Xavier. It's from them. And see, it says royalty. Oh, feel that much royal wearing it. And the color too. Hold on, let me just stare at that color. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, or the time Bonnie mistook the TV remote for her cell phone. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. That never happened. Yeah, I have to say that hasn't happened in my life. But I'll say yet, because that definitely seems like something I would do, maybe. Being really tired or something and just being like, hello? Oh, maybe not. And what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? Nah, that's a lemon, AK car. So maybe it is. Maybe you're like, you sold me that limitroff? What is wrong with you? How could you be so cruel? That could be it. Remember again?
Limitroff.
That's the word. What do you think it means? Just think of these first thoughts that are coming in your brain because this is a lot of fun. You guys are having great answers with this one. See, I knew it. I was like, I'm going to pick a word and hopefully none of you are correct. Even though, as I told you earlier, you're going to be right no matter what. So that's why you're happy anyway, because you know you're right, but you're not. Yes, stop picking on me. I'm just so sensitive. And what'd you say, Danami? You think it's sound waves. Okay, Creamy said something like that, a frequency. It could be. Can you turn down that frequency? Oh, those, or instead of saying, those sound waves, be like, they're a little getting to me. Those limitroffs, can we turn them down? Or how about a wave? Oh, look at those beautiful limitroffs. I can see them. And when you say, Mr. Medicine Man, you go, no, she likes it rough, my dude. It's all fun and games until you poke her eye out. Don't poke my eye out. No, Full Rare knows. In moderation, you guys know, right? Okay. And Creamy says, one of those refrigerators with a lock and timer for fat people. Okay, that could be it too. Because it's like, it has the word in it, like limit. And then that's their trough where they're going to eat. I could see that. I could. And what'd you say, Bradley? You said, hello, thumbs up, and go Steelers. Thank you. I appreciate that. Always keeping the bright smile on my face. Thank you. Okay. Full Rare says, seriously, are you okay? You seem aggravated with me. No, trust me. When I'm not okay, I tell you guys. I am very, very true to telling my opinion of when I get there. So you guys will definitely know. Because then I'll be like, you've been warned. When I go there, then you know the timeout is coming. And then that's when you're pushing it to the Limitroff. And let the experts speak.
Limitroff.
Limitroff. What do you know? You know a lot. You do. And what'd you say, Chad? You said today is Jimmy John's Sandwich Day. Well, nice. Are you saying that's what you're getting today? Okay, so Chad, what are you getting on your sandwich? What is it? What is like that special sandwich that you've been waiting for? Because I've been there. It's pretty good. And what do you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You go, moderation. Psst. Say less. Hate moderation is for the children. Laugh my ass off. Oh, you will know if she's mad at you. Ha, 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 ha. I've been in that hot spot. Yes, you have. You definitely have. Oh, man. Memories when Medicine Man almost got blocked. Just teasing. All right, guys. Don't forget, also, you heard it a little bit earlier because Bradley came in and just did it. So thank you. Are you guys slacking? Are you putting that thumbs up? And are you making sure that you hit that subscribe button? And it means on your end, it says subscribed. Because remember, sometimes we can undo it. Don't do that. We're so close to that 2K. We're getting there. It's like every day, it's like another. And what did you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, first dunces, she's mad is you get a timeout. You know, you've learned. When I do it, not Nightbot, because Nightbot sometimes just doesn't even understand some stuff. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, I'm just worried about my movie in a couple of weeks. You mean your move? Your move? Don't be worried. It's going to be okay. First signs of mad. I was going to say, I know autocorrect wasn't friendly, but first things of mad. I was going to say, is that what happens? I sing at you first, and then I say, bye, Felicia. And then an echo comes, and you hear the chorus, bye, Felicia, 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 Felicia. All right, and don't forget, guys, also support the merch. You see the link, support it. And then also remember, not just me, other YouTubers out there on this lovely platform, I couldn't get that out right. Do not skip those commercials. Remember, 30 seconds out of your life, and sometimes it's even less than 30 seconds, 2 commercials put together. But I ask you guys to at least just wait out those 30 seconds, and not just for me, but for other YouTubers that you support out there, whatever they're putting on their channel, you're watching, no matter what it is, support. If those commercials are popping up and you know they at least have their monetization on, and you'll know, because you can look at the subscribers and be like, oh, they got commercials. And premium members, you don't have to worry about anything, because that's why you're paying that extra money on the side, so you don't get those commercials, and I appreciate you. Okay, and what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, but if you're like me, you just take that time out as it's foreplay. And Chad has great advice. You're like, eat healthy today. Eat healthy every day, not just a day. But are you saying your Jimmy John sandwich, you're going to have healthy? It's healthy in it today? Is that what you're saying? Like you're going to put that spinach I've been talking about on it? And Anime, well, hello, how are you? It has been a nice week. It has. And Medicine Man says, I'll support the merch once you start making toys. I don't think you can do that on the Teesprings. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know, though, if that's in my future of selling. But I appreciate the thought, okay? Maybe you can wrap up one of your toys with the mask. No, please don't do that. Just the thought. All right. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, any Gorilla Glue for Bonnie's mouth? Laugh out loud. I never get commercials for you on the YouTube. You don't? Well, I don't know. Maybe different areas, different places you don't, because I know commercials definitely do show. And you know what? I just want to see something really quick. Behind the scenes. Because I already did all this, but now that you just mentioned that, you just reminded me to check on something. completely has nothing to do with what you said, but for some reason it reminded me something else. Nope, that's not it. Man, where is it? There it goes. Should be right here. And nope, that's not it either. Did I mess it up? See? It's like you made me go into the internet. It's your fault. I'm going to blame it all on you. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Ah! Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Bella Bella. Who loves you, Brat? Who loves you? I love you. Where the hell is... You gonna come up and say hello? No? You want to be shy again? Okay. That's working. All right. And what did you say? You missed me and I missed you, Anime. And Dwayne, well, hello. I see you. Good morning. And what did you say? You're like, and oof, she said premium. He said, laugh out loud. Deal with my new and improved mask toy. Ha ha ha. When your toy can't catch the COVID, thanks to the merch. Right. And what did you say, Sean? You're watching high school football championship. Is it going on right now? And Full Rare says, we don't blame things on each other. We blame autocorrect. Exactly. See? It's always autocorrect's fault. Oh, Creamy said, get a room to you. She gave me the look like, what are you talking about? Medicine Man said, for a minute, I thought you said you were watching High School Musical. Honestly, I thought he was going to say that too. Just because you think of that. It's like it's so in our brain. You hear high school and you're like, High School Musical? Oh no, you got a cavity? Well, you got to go to the dentist. Take care of that. Because that could turn into worse. And Mr. Medicine Man's like, that's my woman, Bonnie. How dare you talk to Bella like that? Ha ha ha, fight me. It's on again. Fight, fight, fight. I'm going to... Hold on. Limitroff you. And Anime, so you're hearing that word, and Dwayne, you're hearing it as well. What do you think that word means? Remember, first answer is the first thought that you're thinking of. My daughter, she's doing good, but we still got to wait till February 9th. She did have, like I told you guys earlier, she did have a lot of pain yesterday, but otherwise she's still okay. She's still breathing. She's still alive, so it's okay. And I will give her lots of kisses and love. I have. Thank you. Creamy goes, what about High School High? See, we got to put that one more out there. It's just they've given us so many commercials of the other one. And so much of their merch is like, went everywhere in the ads. So it's like you hear it, you just hear that. And what'd you say, Sean? You're seeing the dentist next week to get a filling. Okay, good. So you've already made an appointment. I know my Wake the Hell family. You guys are the smartest. You know not to wait. And what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, this is Bella's room. Ha ha. You've got to find your own room, a.k.a. get a room, right? She does. She takes over the whole house. Every friggin' room we're in, she does take over. But she already knows on my bed, I have to put a blanket on first, so she's not allowed to jump on my bed. And she knows better, too. She'll look. But then she's such a little sneak. She really is. She'll get on the bed, and I'll have the other blanket laid, and she literally will get her little claws off the blanket, and she'll look at me. And she'll have, like, let's pretend this is the end of the blanket. Okay, so like this is your end of the blanket. She literally has her paws like this and looks at me, and then she gets a little bit more. She creeps like that, and then she'll put her nose down and she just looks at me, and I'm like, Bella, get your ass back on the blanket. And then she like pulls her paws back. She loves to test me. She really does. And right? Glad to hear. Exactly, Anime. So just remember February 9th. That's the day at least we're going to find out some more information. And what'd you say? What's my superpower? Sidekick. Laugh my ass off. And Sky High. Where's your poem, Bella? That's right, Bella. We're waiting on your poem. Actually, Bella might be the president before a female is the president. Because, I mean, even though she's female, but I mean, as a female dog, she's going to be the president. Bella, I have high hopes for you. I love you, Squiggles. Are you going to come say hello again? No, you're just going to lay and just look at me. And want me to pet you. Yes, I am. I'm always petting you. I feel like my hand hurts so much as I'm always petting you. You want to say hello to the family just a little bit? No. She's like, no, no. I'm just going to give you that look of, you know you love me. And I do. You're so cute. Okay, and what'd you say, Full Rare? You said Southern California University has a theater for a mascot, an anteater for a mascot. That is the lamest mascot ever. It's closed and can't find out why. Really, an anteater? Well, it could be like some history or something. So don't want to say it's too lame until you actually know. See, Medicine Man's like, why are you hating on the mascot? It's such a cute little anteater. I told you somebody out there likes it, and Mr. Medicine Man might be that only person. The broadcast is freaking anime. It's not me. I'm sorry. It looks like everything is working right on my end. Bella's doing you a favor. Is she? Is she really? She's always doing me a favor. All right, guys, but think again, but don't think too much about it. What do you think this word means?
Limitroff.
And I'm about to tell you. And when you feel attacked, you are. We're all going to, everybody attack Mr. Medicine Man right now. Go. Aw, we don't want to hurt your feelings. That's okay. Just puff on another one and you'll feel back to normal once again. Because I know you're waking and baking for sure. So if you guys are wondering what that stands for, that's the Mr. Medicine Man. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I just think a mascot should be tough and a little scary. A wolf or a bulldog? I get where you're going, depending on the sport. But I mean, think about it. An anteater, just that name, an anteater, it eats you. Even though it says it just eat ants, how do you really know? The mascot could be like, I'm an anteater. I don't know. But I do feel where you're going. When you think of sports, you think of tough, and it should be tough. But then again, if you think about cheerleaders, like, I mean, I'm definitely tough. My daughter's definitely tough. But do you know what I mean? Some are a little bit more fragile, but we're like the mascots of the team too, because we're the ones who get the crowd started. So, I got you thinking there. And what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, like, we just seem to use animals as mascots. Like, my lamest mascot was a platypus. Okay, yeah, I can't see a platypus being scary at all. And I can't really see, like what you would really be doing for that mascot. Like, because I feel like a platypus just, like, kind of goes like that. And it, like, lumps around. So the mascot just go like this. And algae. You think the word means algae, or are you telling me about another mascot now? I'm so confused. And Full Rare says cheerleaders. Oh, that's right. A lot of them. You are so right. A lot of them are the school bullies. I was not, but there was a lot on the team. And before I actually was a cheerleader, yes, they were the bullies of the school. They were such mean biatches. See, we call them a biatch because they're not a bitch. Bitch is so much better, as I've taught you guys. Bitch is a female dog barks is from tree is from nature is beautiful. But a biatch has the O in it, and I don't really know. The first thing that comes to my thought is an octopus. I don't know, but octopuses are nice, so I don't know. Just, you know where I was going. They're biatches. They're actually the C-U-N-T word. Whew. They really are. They are the see you next time. All right, and what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said we were known as the mighty... See, now when you put the mighty word in it, it gets a little bit more tough. The mighty platypus. But, again, do they flop, flop, flop? It's the only time he said I was so upset with my mascot during sports. I'd have to tell you, I probably would have been in the same boat with you. But Creamy said he liked to get bullied by the cheerleaders. He's like, hey, you can bully me all you want. Oh, damn, he said the male platypuses are they're venomous, are they? No, not the pom-pom. Whack, 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 whack. Violence isn't the answer, but somebody does get violent with those pom-poms. What'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said the cheerleaders were the bullies at my school. And honestly, that is for a lot of people, which is why I'm proud to say I was a cheerleader and I was not a bully. because I feel like that's so against of what you're supposed to be. Like, even though it's supposed to be for the teams, I always looked at when I was the cheerleader, I was the school spirit. I was always showing my spirit. And it didn't matter if it was the game or anything. It was just the whole point of being a cheerleader. And then who knows that in my life later on down the road that I would keep preaching that. Like, just smile, just be happy, just go with it. I was always like a cheerleader. It's just like, I wish that really was like a professional job, not just on the sidelines, which I turned into it. And Naomi, you didn't know that. Well, now you do. You learn so much, don't you? They are venomous. Mr. Medicine's Man's like, I know. Talk to the pom-pom. I have to say, though, I did like the pom-poms, but what's really annoying about the damn pom-poms is I'm already, like, I like to, like, make sure things, and I'm not, like, super, you know, OCD or anything like that, but there is certain things that I like organized and I like right. And the thing is, when you put your pom-poms away or you throw them down, they start getting, like, you know, tangled and, like, messed up. And I didn't like that about pom-poms. I'm like, can't we invent ones that just kind of, like, don't look raggedy? I have to always keep, like, messing with them. You're like, no, Bonnie, you had OCD. Like, nobody cared about their fucking pom-poms. I did, though, okay? I cared about the appearance. That's what it was. Okay. And Kat, I'm glad you're back. All right, since you're back, let's put you on the spot. What do you think this word means?
Limitroff.
Because it could mean pom-poms. I was shaking those limitroffs, proud. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, I think I'm overexerting myself a little bit. For now, at times, we're not going to do so much cheerleading. Okay, what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, I'm proud to say I was a jock that never dated a cheerleader. Laugh my ass off, I dated a band geek. There you go. I was also one of those band geeks. I was a clarinet player. And I can say, no, I did date some football players. I can't lie about that. But I didn't have sex with them. Ah, what cheerleaders can say that and really mean it? And what did you say, Creepy? You said Bonnie curled her pom-poms. It wasn't just me. It was everybody else, and it did drive me crazy. When I would look at the other girls' pom-poms, I'm like, why don't they straighten them freaking pom-poms out? So you can imagine Breezy was the same exact way. And I didn't even tell her anything. She literally just born into that. She was always checking her pom-poms. And what did you say, Mr. Medicine Man? You said, plus the band geek uniforms were hotter than the cheerleaders because I never found cheerleaders hot. Ha ha. And it's true. If it's not somebody you liked and you liked your band girl, then it was hot the way she was. It didn't matter. And what'd you say, Kat? You said, no, it could mean something else. Okay, what do you think it means? We've had a lot of guesses here. And did you play the trumpet and the guitar? Oh, how cool are you? You played 2 instruments. Pom-pom inspection. When I was captain of my team, trust me, I wanted to do that, but I was like, no, Bonnie, that's going to go over the top. They already don't like you, and they hate the fact you're captain. Well, there was only 2 girls that really felt like that. The rest of them were very happy and proud, but the 2 girls just didn't like me at all. And it's not even like they were in the running for it because they didn't even do what they were supposed to. So it's like, don't even look at me that I got it. You didn't friggin' practice your cheers. You didn't do them crisp as I did. And you don't have such a loud mouth. Sorry, I'm going back into those days. But I did want to inspect their pom-poms. I did, but I didn't do it. I was like, I'm not going to be that person. Because I know there was teachers out there that I used to hate, that there was like certain things that like had to be right. And I didn't want to be that person. So I just made sure my pom-poms look good every time. And you know what? Honestly, it was one of those things where it's like when I was reading or I was like trying to study for something, I've always been a multitasker because it's very hard for me to just like sit there and have complete silence or just look at one thing. I mean, obviously you guys notice on this show, sometimes I do need that, but I literally would like be going through my pom-poms. It would be like a nice, like, just doing this and like reading my book or watching TV. It just, it's like, sometimes I just gotta do something. Leave me alone, okay? I might pick on the thread of my shirt sometimes. Leave me alone. At least I'm not hurting anybody. And what'd you say, Mr. Medicine Man? He said, I never had sex with a cheerleader, but they offered what seems like daily to get me off the checklist. And what'd you say, even in college right now, I'm like, psst, cheerleaders. I treat them like COVID. No cheerleader is clean, like they're slopping a drop, like you've ever seen cheerleaders' room. That's a good one. Now cheerleaders have thought of the COVID. I'm so happy I'm not a cheerleader anymore. I would not want to be thought of as a virus. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said laugh out loud. He was too busy with the rusty trumpet and his mouth. Okay. All right, guys. But think about it again and once again. Not too much because I'm about to give you that answer. What do you think
Limitroff.
limitroff means? Everybody put in one more final answer. Okay. If I was going to go with it, I feel like it has to be an instrument. Wonder where I just got that inspiration from. And specifically something like a trumpet, but a lot heavier than a trumpet. It was called a limitroff. And Dami's like, maybe it's bacteria. It could be. And Bella, I know you're being a good girl. You're not barking. I don't hear you bark at all. See, that's not Bella. And yep, I know. You've been such a good girl this morning. Don't ruin it. She really has. So Bella, get back here. That damn dog terrorizing my child. But you saw earlier, she came right to me, was like, giving me that face like, Mom, I really want to bother the dog, but I know I'm a good girl. See, like that little one. Yes, I love you. It's okay. You're not in trouble. You're a good girl. Okay, Mr. Medicine Man said, haha, that trumpet paid off. The haha got lip game for days. Oh my God. Are you letting us know if you played instrument that's a good thing? Okay. Next topic. And what did you say, Mr. Medicine? You said, and tell me I'm wrong, you know I'm right, haha. For example, remember Breezy's room when she was in high school? Laugh my ass off. What a mess, ha ha ha. Oh, as far as like, yes, my daughter definitely. And I don't know where she gets that from because, well, I do. It wasn't definitely my side because I've never been that person to have my room like super dirty. It was never like that. But then again, I shared a room and then again, maybe because growing up, not so fortunate, you learn to keep your stuff a lot nicer. I don't know. Maybe it's the kids nowadays are just dirty pigs. I love you, my Breezy, but it took you a while. It took you a while to get there. Throwing everything in the closet or under the bed. And what did you say, Creepy? You said, so you know the difference between me and my couch? Okay. And Sean, yes, you're funny. What's the difference between you and your couch? Let me think. Your couch isn't that comfy and you are? It's first thought. I don't know. And what did you say? Mr. Medicine Man says she learned it from the other cheerleaders in the locker room. That's right. Let's blame it on the other girls. Damn other girls, bad influences. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Your couch pulls out. How did I not think of that when I should have known who was given the joke? All right, guys. So as I take another sip of my hydration, the watermelon zinger today, I am going to give you that answer you've all been waiting for. What is the meaning of limitroff? You're a very dirty-minded individual, but I'm still thinking we're going with a dirty room, like clothes thrown over the floor and not putting things away. Ha ha. All right, guys. So let's see. Oh, I'll give you another hint, though, before I give it to you, which I didn't. It's a French word. It's from the origin of French in the late 16th century. So now that we hear that, do you want to take another guess? What do you think it would be? Origin is French, late 16th century. This is your word.
Limitroff.
What do you think? I would think if it has to do with being French, every time I think of French, I think of, if I'm not thinking of French fries, I'm thinking of escargot, which is snails. So let's say it's somebody that protests about they do not want to eat snails. They're at their limit trough.
Limit trough.
And G family, do you got it? Okay, if it's French, just add hair. Yes, that could be another thing too. Lots and lots of hair. So you can think that, so if you would say hair, be like, it is time to get your limit trough trimmed or shaved. Okay, that could be the answer. Nope, G's family is either saying it's nope. It means nope. It means, so if I tell you no, I'm saying a limit trough. Okay? Because when do you really say no nicely? No. Well, you can if you're like, no, limit trough. It just sounds like it's more of a direct, different kind of word. And Bradley, you said something that has to do with wine. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. All right, I'm scared of your fun fact, but Mr. Medicine Man has something to share. If you play with yourself at least, yep, I knew this was going to be going there, at least 2 a month, your life expectancy expands 20%. Long story short, I found the fountain of youth. So now you can be happy knowing that you're going to live a very long time. All right, and you like your cut G, right? But it's a limit trough. And yes, Jeffrey, thank you. Bring it in. That always puts that smile. Go Steelers. Oh, I can't wait for the new season to start already so I can scream that for real. And you send me pictures on the Insta. All right, Sean, I got you. You will live. You will definitely live forever and ever and ever and ever. All right, and G family's like, I like turtles. Okay, so you feel like it's something having to do with turtles. Good answer. And Creamy says, I say no like I say yes. Okay, so you feel like limit trough means that you're really saying no, but you mean yes? Okay, and good morning. Bruce is in the house. Hey, Bruce. All right, not to put you and your beautiful wife Bev on the spot, but have you ever heard of this word?
Limit trough.
Limit trough, spelled Limitrophe. And what'd you say, G family? You said, Bonnie, those were just memes I was talking about. I know you're just being funny, and I'm having fun with your memes. But the turtle is really cute, though, as a meme. It really is. Okay, but any other guesses? Because I'm putting Bruce on the spot and his beautiful wife, Bev, to see what they come up with their answer. And then it'll be that time. I love you guys so much, but then it will be that time for me to finally give you that answer that you've all been waiting for. And remember, your hint is it comes from the origin of French late 16th century. And has any of you think that you've actually heard this word? You just really just don't remember what it was. Trophy pertains to vision. Troph, I mean. Well, how does that work? Well, I guess the animal has to find its way to its trough or troph. So I could see that working. Thank you for showing you're smart. I do kind of remember that. So with that being said, since you already did do your guess, we're going to say it's a vision of your limit. It's when you don't actually, like for example, you want to eat more, but your vision is telling you, not yourself, it's the vision that you're seeing it and you're like, no more. That's a limit trough. Okay, I'm going to go with that answer. Any other ones? Bruce is like, why'd you put me on the spot so early? You know I love you guys. I love every single one of you, and you know we're just having fun here. Again, it's pronounced again.
Limit trough.
What are you sneaking over here, you sneaky little monster? I think that dog got in trouble. I don't hear the dog barking anymore. And you thought it was spelled limit? No. Didn't you remember I said Limitrophe? And let me make sure I'm right. Limitrophe. You see? You gotta listen. And I see you, David. Good morning. Wake the hell up. You already know it. All right, and now I guess I gotta put you on the spot. What do you think that word that I just spelled a bunch of times and that is said?
Limitrophe.
Limitrophe. What does that mean? Creepy was like, yes, I was trying to forget all of that cheerleader talk. It's your guys' fault, not mine. Vinbot, I see you. So you said, so is this Brianna Mercado channel or am I on the wrong place? Oh, I know. She's taking over my channel sometimes with her gaming. Remember, she said, she's like, well, let's try to do this double streaming and see, you know, how we can do it. And so far it has slowly still paid off. Because still, the problem is some people either want to be on the Twitch, some people want to just be on YouTube, some people just want to be on the Facebook, the Twitter. Not everybody wants to do everything, and I understand, but we're really trying to say, come on over to the YouTube side so we can get to our goal. And really our big goal, which is so I can actually have the merchandise, which will be right on the bottom, so I can tell you it's right there. We have to get to 10K. Or at least that's what YouTube's saying. You never know, because they have given me other things before, other people. So who knows, YouTube, are you listening? Let me put my merch up. So yeah, that's why we're want to get the 2K. I don't think it's going to allow YouTube to say we're going to change you that. Maybe when I'm at like 5K. But it's just like being at that number. You know what I mean? We're going to hit it. So that's why she wants the game on my channel. Plus, she also knows that a lot of you family members, you love my Breezy so much. So it's like, where else are you going to get that love is come on the channel. While she's still getting ready to create hers. Because hers is like created, but for her, she can't actually go live yet. She can only go live through the software. So until she gets to the point where YouTube's like, okay, you can go live, then she can do that. So that's the other reason why also she's going on my side. And it tricks you guys sometimes. You're like, wait a second. Hey, who's live? She actually did that when I was napping yesterday. I was like, wait a second. I didn't say you could take over my YouTube today. And what'd you say? And you know I'm doing amazing because when I'm here, it's another day. And thank you for talking to the restroom bot as well. And the whole family. And Creamy said, that's the sellout number. Is it? And you said, I did notice Breezy has improved as a gamer. Well, yeah, because Brianna also, she does gaming a lot and she doesn't always go live. So she's also just doing the gaming thing, especially since when she got the new setup, the computer, she's been really working on it to learn. That's why I say, good, then you can teach me. But I'm going to see some computer games that like are more on still the fun side, but like the easier side, where you don't have to do too much and you get past a level and you go to the next board. That's what I want to play. All right, guys. But once again, what do you think Limitrophe means? What is your final answer? Because then I am going to actually tell you it. I promise. This time, no matter who comes in the chat, I promise you will find out the answer. Okay? But I'm just waiting for, I feel like somebody else has something they want to say. I'm feeling it. Somebody's feeling out there, oh, it could mean this. So once you put in that answer, then I'll give it to you. And now you're like, I thought you were going to give it to me. I said nobody new comes in. I promise I'm going to give it to you. But I do feel like somebody else has something they're thinking out there of what the word can mean. Oh, and you know what? I love you guys so much. I really do. And I do thank you guys every day for tuning in, no matter what time it is, where you're in that place of the world, or just what day it is. Because I know a lot of you're doing the work thing and you're listening again safely on the way to work or at work. You're not getting too much involved because you're doing your work, because I don't want to get anybody to be fired. And what'd you say, Vin? You said, no, I'm ready for the answer. Everyone be quiet. But you know what? That's a good answer. Maybe it does mean that. Maybe it does mean it's time for silence. It's time for that limitrophe. Could be.
Limitrophe.
I could hear that. All right. So here it comes. I gave you the hint of it's from the French origin, and it's a late 16th century, but it says here, Norway is a limit with Sweden. Okay, I would think that means like some kind of border. I'm a little smart there. And let's see what this sentence says. The beginning of the neighbors' Limitrof was defined by the hedge. Yeah, that means like a border. Okay, so let's see. It says a borderland and also an immediately neighboring country. Check that out. I actually knew it from the sentence. Not all the time you can figure it out, but all of us can say we were absolutely wrong. Yeah! I challenged you guys and I did it. I did it. Even though, again, remember, you're really right, but you really weren't right. Creepy is like, I just had to put in a bunch of emojis that are loud because I feel like somebody else has to wake up this morning. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, now, are we ready to see what's going on with the weather out here in Las Vegas? I know I am. I know I don't hear any rain. I didn't hear any this morning, so let's see what they actually say is going to happen. Oh, you know what actually is going to happen right now? What's going to happen is I have to update. Apparently the weather says it needs an update. Okay, well, that's weird. I literally updated all my apps. I did that this morning. So did they lie to me, or did the weather say, nope, she's going to talk crap because we're always wrong? All right, so give it a second while it's updating. And there literally is nothing else to update. So at least my phone didn't fail me. Just the weather decided. Okay, that's a pretty fast update though. Okay, so it started at, oh, well, it's still, there it goes. It started at, no, it still didn't open yet. Okay, introducing short. Okay, now it's giving all this stuff. No, skip, I can read that later. Okay, it started at 51 degrees. It is currently 57 degrees. The clouds are out, but you know what's different now? The percentage has went down a little bit. At least I think it is. Because didn't they say it was 70? No, that was yesterday. No, that was supposed to be today. Nah, I don't remember. Somewhere where there's 7, because there's always that 7. But I don't see it today, so I think it has changed. It's supposed to be all the way up to the high of 66. But it is going to have 60% chance of rain. That's what they're saying. The sun is not going to be shining today at all, which didn't really look like the sun was shining too much out the window this morning. And then on Saturday, well, now it went down. It's only going to be 20% of rain, starting at 42 degrees to a high of 55. And then it looks like the sun is going to be shining with those clouds now on Saturday and Sunday. So they did lie to us a little bit. But then it looks like Sunday they completely lied to us because it's showing that there's 0% chance of rain, starting at 38 degrees to a high of 56. And then let's start off the week. Oh, starting off the week, though, all the way up to Thursday, guys. There is no sunshine whatsoever. They're predicting all clouds in the sky. And wait till you hear how cold. All right, 38 starting out on Sunday was cold. And it looks like it's going a little bit up on Monday at 39. But to the high of, wait till you hear the high of this, 49 degrees here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh my God. And 80% chance of rain. So that's a pretty high percentage. But then on Tuesday, oh my God, it's even colder. 36 degrees starting with 50% chance of rain to a high of 47. And then we have Wednesday looking at 60% chance of rain starting at, no, please don't really tell me so, 33 degrees starting going up to a high of 50. Well, I never thought I'd be excited to be like, well, it's getting into the 50s. And then we have Thursday, what looks like 50% chance of rain, and starting at 38 degrees to a high of 51. So that is what it's looking like here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and there still is that wind advisory set out. It's in effect all the way up to the 22nd, guys, so that's today, up till 6 p.m. So that's not that bad. It's only till tonight a little bit. So just be careful if you are driving out there, if you're walking out there, just be careful because it is quite windy. Okay, and that is your local weather. And now you guys have stuff to share. Sharing is caring. And I see you, Gray. Good morning. That is warm, not cold? No, it's not. Oh, but apparently where you are, it's really cold over there. And well, thank you. Hey, Hey, okay, now I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but I appreciate you. Hey, you Tawaja, did I say that right? Thank you for the donation on the Twitch side, which I'm thinking you did do something with the merch, because that's all I can do on the Twitch side now, for right now, because we're not an affiliate just yet. We're so close, but thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming in. Okay, and what did you say? Where else did I miss? Okay, Vin says, Limitshoff sounded like an alcoholic drink to me, so I was close, but in a slightly far sort of way. I know, we kind of said that in the beginning, like with pictures. Okay, Creamy says, who lets these people make word and definitions? They can limit Schruff up against these. And, oh, you know what we didn't do? Oh my God, before we creep on you, and remember, Vinny had something to share. Okay, he wanted to share his great lunch with us. What does Bixby have to say? Bixby, what is the meaning of limitroph?
I didn't understand that.
What is the meaning of Limitrophe?
Here's what I found on the internet.
Okay, she at least found the right link, but she is lazy, man. Can you tell me the meaning of limitroph?
Here's what I found on the internet.
No, but she's at least steering me in the right direction, though, so that's good. All right, and what did you say, Art? You said, I'll share a hello, because it's Ray. I see you, sweetie. Good morning. Bruce is like, you forgot what cold is. Oh, I know. Where you're at is extremely cold as well. Okay. All right, and now, okay, where is Vinny shared this? Are you guys ready to see? What did I tell you? He like made it just like it's looking just like a restaurant. Even the way he put it together for the picture and everything. Look at that. That's your chicken dumplings with your fried. Oh, that looks so good. If it wasn't fried, it'd be like, I can do it. But you guys sharing is caring. There you go. And cold is his ex's soul. I swear, just saying the word cold, I feel like it's like automatic. The fog, the smoke comes out of my mouth. Like, I feel it. I feel it, even though it's not cold right now because I feel the heat and it feels so nice. But just you guys saying that word and seeing what our weather is like for the rest of into the next week, I'm just getting cold. And what did you say, Vin? You said, love how Bombay always has her marketing hat on, advertising all 6 of her social media accounts at all times. You got to. And Brianna yells at me for that all the time. She's like, if you would have done that from the beginning on your other ones, you would already be like at like 100,000. I said, I know, but you didn't tell me like right away. And it's like we didn't do the YouTube like we've done for the past 2 years. So it's like, you can't be mad at me. So I'm trying to catch up with that. But thank you for noticing. And he says, or lack thereof. Right? I do forget a lot. But that's why Nightbot is in here to remind us, like, did you thumbs up yet? Did you do it? And remember, you have a lot of places to thumbs up the video. And no, that's just your bad breath. Is it? I mean, I did brush this morning. Oh my God. Hold on. Is it the watermelon zinger? Is that what it might be? You only know if your breath starts smelling bad when you have your mask on later and then you start breathing. And if you can't stand it, then you know it's time to brush those teeth again. All right, guys, and don't forget, since we're talking about advertising, that 24/7 chat. Thank you, Nightbot, for letting everybody know to join the Discord. All right, guys. So, what else did you want to share? I know that Sean wanted to share some things on the Instagram side. Okay. Oh my goodness, you used the little baby on Snap. Oh, and that's kind of cool. Look, one of your eyes from the reflection, it looks like it's like an aqua green. That's pretty cool. But you turned into a baby. I love that one. I think it's so cute. And then this one, you distorted your face. And then you're like, and let's get ready for bowling. Oh, and look at these socks. Shouting out to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, those look so comfy too. And look at the cute little snowman. Aw, so cute. It's Frosty right on your socks. Or maybe Frosty's cousin. I don't think that's actually Frosty. That's definitely Frosty's cousin. And Creamy said, laugh out loud. You take off your mask to a moldy mouth. And just so you're getting the reminder, guys, make sure you do brush your teeth today. All right, what'd you say, Sean? You said Mona Shores Sailors makes my high school football team look good. East Lansing High School because they beat my school. And up against Warren De La Salle in state championship. So let's go. I'm feeling it. I felt that moment. Oh, and you know what else I'm feeling? The moment of you guys asked, where are you in other of those social medias? So all my links, that's how you'll find everything you need to find is right there. Okay. And Tochi's the snowman. Is that what the cousin is? Oh, creamy. All right. Anybody else have anything to share? This would be that time. Sharing is oh so caring. So please, you have something on your mind, something you want me to look up, something you want me to go, this is that time. And Vin said, so is Princess Bella doing her signature howl on those accents? Is she get extra pay for working that overtime, a new meal for each account? Well, she got her bacon this morning. I did. I gave her a bacon this morning. So maybe that's why she's been a little bit better. She's like, I don't want the bone. I want the bacon. And then Daddy's going to give her more, as usual, because he spoils the crap out of her. I'm like, I already gave her bacon. He's like, one more. It's okay. I'm like, she can only have 3 a day. That's the limit. Okay? You have to read the fine print of what they can have as far as treats, and depending on how you're mixing up the treats. And Dwayne, they're not blue. They're green. But thank you for coming in. You just wanted to rhyme. You just wanted to be like Bonnie Blue Eyes. And, well, it does have a good ring to it, but it's Bonnie Green Eyes. I am part of that 2% out there in the world. All right, now, anything else you guys want to share? Let me see. I thought somebody did tell me to go somewhere. Oh yes, it was Bernard. Because we didn't get you the other day, and you are so welcome, sweetie. And thank you. Okay, hold on. Oh, I know. I gotta snap back Greg because I've done it after the show and I promised I would do it. So I will do it today so I don't forget. And what did you say, Bruce? You said I sent you a video that is now my wallpaper on my cell. Okay, cool. I can't wait to see. I'm gonna check right. Let me finish doing this. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me see now. Dun 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 dun. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on. I'm going. All right, opening the snap. Okay, Gray, let me see. Where's your snap? Say who? All right. Now let me see. Don't take offense of this one. I'm just messing with you. Have a great day, sweetie. Don't take offense of this one. Okay, and this one you have to lower your voice because otherwise you keep hearing it until, hold on. I gotta put the thing here. I told you, if you guys tell me, I'll snap you back. I'll do it live. Okay, there we go. And we are working on our streak. We're actually, I'm very proud to say that we are on a 7 streak. And I didn't get anything just yet. No, now I did. I got it. Oh my God, I love this. Yes, this is the best wallpaper ever. Aww. Look at that. Just look how beautiful Princess Eva is staring at her papa. Look at that. Guys, if that doesn't just brighten your day, look at that. Oh my God, so cute. That face, that face. Thank you for sharing. Okay, what'd you say, Vin? You said, yeah, Bella deserves only the finer things in life, the fulfilling and expensive treat that advertising can buy. Exactly. She does get some good treats. You know, actually, with your animals, you want to keep it to the same brand, whatever you are feeding your pet, because you got to be careful. You really got to read what's in some of those treats out there. Right, Bella? Look, she's like, you're talking about me. She's like, I'm right here. She's like, did somebody say treat? And someone has touched Bonnie's heart. Nice. Always, every single one of you touched my heart. But come on, when it's a kid, when it's a little cute little kid like the Princess Eva, and I should have got the video now. Okay, let me see. Bella, look at Princess Eva. Look at Princess Eva. She's growing up. Okay, hold on. I didn't get a video just yet. Hold on. Let me check this out. I didn't get, well, hold on, I did get something. Oh, hold on, let me see this. I didn't get anything. Oh, and guys, it's 11:11. Make a wish. You're sending it again? Okay. Did it go through on your end? And is this a snap? Is it going to be a snap? I'm just waiting for any kind of notification right now. On the Facebook side, I'm going everywhere. All right, just give it a second. We'll give it a second. I still didn't get nothing. I didn't get anything. All right, well, wait. And Chocolate Factory, I see you. Hee-haw. Good morning. You can't wait to watch the Bills Sunday. And you know what? Speaking of that, hold on. I see you, Art. Talking about football, we're thinking of our Steelers immediately. But you said, good morning, wake the hell up, Steelers for life. Thank you. Always everyone doing good, safe, and healthy. And like always, God bless you all. God bless. God bless. Mwah. You already know. And I thank you so much, Art. Thank you. Okay, but speaking of football, even though our Steelers are not in it, it doesn't matter. We still like football, and we still know which team we do not want to be going forward into the next round. So what's happening Sunday at 3:40? That is, I believe that's Pacific time. I think that's my time. On Sunday, it's going to be the Chiefs and the Bills. Who do you think's going to take it for that one? And then we have the Buccaneers and the Snackers. Who you think is going to take that one? And you better stay the Snackers. Or, okay, for you Packer fans, whatever. I'll let you get your glory just now. That's it. Just this season. That's it. And that game will be played at 12:05 p.m., which is Pacific time. So that is our games on Sunday. And who is going to make it to that Super Bowl? And I got the video right now. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait. Come on. I need the volume up. I was like, that's not going to do anything. Okay, ready?
Say hi. Papa. Say hello. Say I love my papa. I love my papa.
Oh,
I love you.
oh, she is
Papa loves
so
you.
absolutely adorable.
Yeah, Papa loves you. Huh? Papa loves you. Papa loves you, girl. Papa
Oh,
loves
Eva. Look at you.
Eva. Eva.
Oh,
Papa loves
hey, Eva.
you.
Aw, thank you again for sharing. She is so absolutely adorable. And what did you say, Art? You said that's my son's team, the Buccaneers. Remember, the other one is the Rams, so you know they were added. But anyways, I want to say something worse, but I'll just get one say to God bless you guys. I appreciate you, Art. All right, Bruce says Bills all the way. That's what I'm feeling too. I really do. And Bills winning close, 27-24. No, I don't want it to be that close. I want them to crush them. And same thing with the Snackers. Do you think it's going to be a close game, or what do you think? And Creamy said, what a fucked up Super Bowl scenario. Right? Just saying it is like, it just doesn't make any sense, but it is. It is what it is. But who do you think? Who do you think's who you think is going to be our Super Bowl team? What are you thinking? I really think it's going to be the Bills and the Snackers, or the Chiefs and the Snackers, but definitely. No, I really do feel really strongly for the Bills. I do. They have really turned around that team. I'm proud of them, but not in proud of a way that I'm going to start buying their gear or turn into any other Bills team. Nothing. Nothing. Ken, I love you, but you're lucky I'm rooting for your team in a silent rooting. And Sean thinks it's going to be Packers beating Tampa Bay. You're looking at a score of 31-24, okay? And Dayami, what are you thinking? And what, Vin? You said, yeah, I didn't notice that the Steelers fan had to keep saying, wait until next year, and the year after that, and even the year after that. Ha, 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 ha. No, not going to be that long. Exactly, Sean, because you're checking out Dwayne. He is new on our team, and he is going to be that great quarterback that's going to take the place of our Big Ben. And what'd you say, Sean? You said Buffalo Bills are winning it all the way through. Are we all feeling that? What are we feeling? We feeling the Bills are going to take it? They're going to take it? They're going to get their first Super Bowl ring? Bills versus the Snackers! Yes, that's what I feel. Come on, keep feeling it. See it, see it, see it, see it. And they can all snack on these. Yeah, Creamy's not excited about that too. Neither is M. Dot, because as we talked about, that is a big rival for Minnesota. So it doesn't matter. I'm still overpowering him. And what do you say, Vin? You said, unfortunately, Mahomes will win the second championship. Nobody is slowing down that runaway train overnight fame. And Michael, well, hello. Hi there. Good morning, or an afternoon or evening. And did the Bills get OJ back? No, I don't think that happened, but I think the Bills are going to take it. They're going to take it all the way to the top. And if any team deserves it, the way they have been showing they're playing, they definitely you see the hunger in them. All right. But anything else you guys would like to share? Because if there's nothing else, it is that moment. It is that moment. I'm going to put that 7-minute timer on, and we're doing the word that you guys did not get. Okay? So, wait, hold on. I'm setting it up. Hold on. I'm opening it because I screenshot, so I have the word. I know what it is, but I want to make sure it's still up on the screen. Okay. Bella, you going to try to guess too? Yes? You ready? 7-minute timer is going to go on soon, and when I set it, I'm going to give you the most ridiculous clues, whatever I can steer you away from getting this one word. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. You ready, guys? Bixby, set me a 7-minute timer.
I'll start your timer for 7 minutes.
Okay, ready? All right, so think about something that you can almost say it has a consistency kind of like, I'd say like mush. It wouldn't really be another name that you'd say, oh, I'm going to put mush on it. But I can just, thinking about it, it kind of like stands out to me, mush. Okay, and what'd you say? Josh Allen is awesome quarterback who will complete with the Chiefs and Mahomes. Okay, we'll see. And Steelers will rely on the new quarterback Haskins to carry them to another first round. Don't you say first round exit. That's not going to happen. Okay. I'm going to catch up on the chat, but I'm also reading what you guys say. Creamy says scrap. No. Ed says sauce. No. Okay, but remember, can you put sauce on paper? Scraps are paper. Or other things that you would, find using this, but you don't want to eat it. And then what do you say? Buffalo will unbelievable if they get you're saying it's unbelievable for them to get the Super Bowl, Ed? Okay. And Steelers will have a different offensive coordinator. And okay, that's right. We got a lot of different stuff going on. So I'm telling you, I'm feeling really strong about the team now. You're like, there goes all our time. Well, it's your guys' fault if you don't put clues and you don't put the words. Glue. No. Dayami says glue too. No. Ed and Dayami, that's not it. Glitter. No. But such a fun thing. And what'd you say? Art says, I didn't pay for the YouTube, so I don't get to see commercials, so now I'm stuck watching them, but it's worth it. God bless you again. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. See, I told you commercials are working. And you're like, I meant for fact 3. Oh, we already went there. Now you're like way, way far ago. Not even how you say it, but, it's my own language. Okay, slime. No. But think about, okay, I'm telling you, the best answer I can give you guys is arts and crafts. You use this for arts and crafts, or you use this for, well, I mean, you do use it to fix things. Not so much if you're a mechanic, or it could be like that kind of consistency. Okay, I feel like you guys are getting closer. Is Creamy's favorite color is glitter? Well, that's good because it's like my favorite too. Blake, what's going on? I love you too, sweetie. Okay, Fulrare says, am I late for Facebook? What's the meaning? I got a phone call. Well, I'm sorry. Now we're in our 7-minute word, which you guys got a total of 4 minutes and counting. A hodgepodge, no. A paper mache, no, because remember, it's only one word. But with paper mache, you did use this, or still do, whoever's making paper mache out there. And clay, no. Scissors, no. Think about it. Does scissors have a consistency? No, not dough. I'll just tell you this. You guys were like so close in the beginning, and now I don't even know where the hell you're going. And I won't tell you when you became close, because I'm not giving you the answer. I'm hoping you guys do get it, though. I don't really want you to ponder too much on the weekend. I'd like to find a new word for you on Monday. But then again, since you guys did so good the other day with also just these words, and meanings of things and the wake the hell up facts, I feel like I do want to stump you a little bit longer. A body filler, no. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's not a compound word. It's just one word. That's it. Bruce is like, I need the old cool clues. Well, that's why I gave you the arts and craft thing. And let me think. Let's see. Okay. You guys have 2 minutes and 29 seconds. All right. Think of, okay, this is another meaning of how the word can be, but it's still the word, but it's just a little bit differently. So think about a computer. Think about doing this a lot on your computer. At least I know I do. I do this a lot on my computer. Not flour, not mold, not hammer, not clay, not dirt. It's like dirt. Florida's like clay. No, and hello, foodie world. How are you doing? Not paint, not cement. Okay, but think of cement. Think of cement before it's into cement when they're making it. It looks like this thing that I'm trying to have you guess. And then think about the internet, and then obviously don't think of any kind of mush or any kind of something you use for arts and crafts, but think of that word that you would use on the computer, especially like, let's say no, that would give it away. I'm not going to give you that one. No, not Gluven, and not water, and not goo. Well, remember, now think about the computer. Are you doing goo? Are you doing waste? Are you doing the web? See, now that's not bad. Glob, no. Lulu, no. Well, thank you. I'm feeling very fresh, foodie. Not the web, but yes. Okay, put it this way. The consistency, if you think of a web, would be kind of sticky. Okay, now that's a really, really good hint right now that I just gave you guys. So think about it used on the internet, and then think about it also used in the other clues that I gave you. And not glue, Bobby. Good guesses. Creamy's like junk. No. But when it gets old, you probably want to throw it away and waste it and throw it in the trash, and it becomes junk. And you have a very special dish you did not see and giving me comments? Okay, then how about this? I got you over the weekend, okay? Oh, Larry got it! Ding, 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 ding. It is paste, and you got it with 6 seconds to spare. Not plaster, not stucco. No. Creamy and Brucey. Timer is done. And that means the timer's done, so you don't get it. But yeah, see, now you get it. Vinny's like, copy and paste. And if you would have said that, I still would have been like, well, sort of. You can only put one word. Well, some kids might have thought it was the tasty stuff, and then they got yelled at. Remember I told you, don't eat it? You didn't say paste yesterday. You did not say paste yesterday, did you? Am I going to have to look? Bobby's like, dang it. Blake was like, keyboard. You guys had such great answers, and good morning, by the way, Larry. I didn't see you even come in, but Larry was like, I came in with a hello with paste. Creepy's like, I said paste yesterday. Okay, then you can prove that, and you're gonna have to go through it and see where you put it, and then screenshot it, and then send it to me in a message, and then we'll see it on Monday. I'm not betting anything. I bet that maybe you did, and the chat just went so fast I didn't see it. So if that's the case, I am so sorry, but we had to carry it on to the next day. And was it the end of the show when I said I wasn't looking at answers anymore? Because if that's the case, I was ignoring you guys. All right, and what'd you say, Art? You said, just to let you know, the books and my son is not too happy. Antonio Brown is out with a knee injury. Aww. I know, I did hear about that. I mean, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but, you know, when it comes to, like, the team, and we just don't want them to have any of their key players. But then again, if you really see, they really haven't done much. Even Bell on the other team, Mr. Ding Dong, Mr. Bozo, really hasn't done a lot for their team. I'm just saying. Okay, Bobby was like, I was close to laugh my ass off. And Foodie, I will check it out later. And you know what? Just so I don't forget, I'm going to take a picture right now. So I'll check out the video this weekend. Okay, I got you. And Bruce is like, paste. No, the answer has already came in. But you see, how do you describe that to make it hard? That's an easy word, but so hard to describe with, you know, steering you guys in the wrong direction. And off topic, Vin's like, what does that say, Italy, on your shirt? Oh, royalty. It's from Xavier. And no, before you stop looking, it was okay. Bruce is like, paste. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. All right, you're going to have to look it up and find a screenshot. Maybe I'll look too and then see. Oh, my God. All right, but I love you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. Please be safe out there. Stay safe. Be healthy. Don't forget to mask up. And remember that merch. Get your merch. Support. Awake the Hell Up family. Don't forget, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. And also, my thumb's going up. Make sure you do that. Follow on the Twitch side. Follow everywhere. I love you guys. Keep spreading those smiles. Not any germs. Wash your hands extra to the point that they're dry. If you don't have to leave your house, don't. And I love you guys so much, and have a very safe and great weekend. And let's pray that I'm coming on the show on Monday and go, woo, 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 woo. Because who's going to the Super Bowl? And it will not be that person. And Bella, yes, Bella has to come in now. She does. All right, no, remember, you said bye-bye. Okay, that's not that bad. But yeah, try to refrain yourself from saying bye, guys. And what'd you say, Vin? So Queen Bonnie in the house, not the Princess Bella to back her up. Take care, Royal One. And Art's like, Google. All right, Bella, she heard her name, and here she is. All right, are you going to, get what you're paid that big money for? All right, guys, I love you guys so much. You have a great rest of your day. Remember, again, be positive, tune out that negative always.
It's my morning show. Wake the hell up.
What is that?
Wake the hell up with your girl Bonnie Mercado. It's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
She doesn't lick the edge of my elbow. It's right here. That was so weird.
It's real radio.
You taste the lotion?
The things that you want to hear.
Bonnie.
Uncensored,
You're coming up soon. I know
uncut,
you don't like to
unfiltered.
of Daddy when he raps.
Most
So we'll wait.
important, though, it's real.
So real.
Wake the hell up with me,
Bringing in hugs,
your girl
only have
Bonnie
one available
Mercado.
moment.
I make radio real again.
I love you
Mainstream
guys.
to underground.
Remember, lots and
So
lots
make
of
sure you're
energy
tuning
prayers
in.
for Fernando's dad
wake the hell
also
up.
me. Be the one that needs that extra love. You hear him. You hear him.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze and you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuning in the morning to what she doing, and I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
Yes, she is. You'll see. All right, Bella, you ready? Wake the hell up.
So wake the hell up with me, Monday through Friday.
Are you gonna come up? Are you gonna come up? I'll give you another treat. You gotta come up. There we go. Bribery at its fullest. Aw. See, I love you, Wake the Hell Up family. See, I think she didn't like to say that she wasn't here. But can you say I love you? Say I love you. I love you. I know the family has missed you. You want to talk to them? Do you want to say I love you? Kind of. All right, I promise I will. I love you. Mwah. I love you guys. Remember, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. She's like, you better give me my treat now. Okay, I'm going to get in trouble. All right, I love you guys. Have a great rest.